Cool, cool. I have way too many tabs open. Ooh, it'd be cool if I could splits like that. But no, I don't think I can do a split on like a 1/8 of my display. That's like a quarter. And once that loads, I think I'll be good. Okay. So, finally coming back to all this. Yeah, I need to be more, what's the word? Consistent with my scheduling. But, oh well. Let's get started. And I think that volume sounds good, so cool. And I need you to like not. Thank you. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Is this loud? Yes, it is. Okay. So Lyles is not who he appears to be, and we just got her to unlock this gate, and we have to be out by, I want to say, midnight. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck here for like a year. So, cool. That is a little fickle. There we go. Yeah, I need to spend some time with this. I'm touching my nose right now. I'm booping my nose and it's not happening. Anyways. So yeah, she unlocked this or opened the seal, so we have 24 hours to go in and see what's up with this tower. His bird, I forget the bird's name, saw something in here to steal, but he couldn't move it. So let's see what we got. Come on, let's go. We've got to move fast. There's no time to waste. Everything must be done before midnight. Here we go. This time I shall call it Operation Maze. Oh yeah, there's a maze we have to traverse. Oh. We get to see little chibi of them. Oh my god, it's adorable. Wow, look, Uncle Harriet, it's huge in here. Although it looks a little run down. Like no one came in here ever since the nymphs took a downfall. Hurry, we need to get past the maze and go out to the tower. Full speed ahead. Operation Maze, here I come. I am probably going to struggle with this. Huh, a crystal. Since it's placed inside the maze, it must have a purpose. Let's take it with us. He didn't say anything about treasure. We just got some treasure. I expected Willie to be very excited about that. Uncle, look! That door opened! You were standing on the mechanism for it. I see, it's a type of pressure mechanism. I don't think the weight of a child could trigger it, but I don't see anything heavy around. That's okay. You stay here and I'll check out what's ahead. I think I heard another door opening in the distance. I don't think we have a choice. We'll have to split up and work together. Be careful, kiddo. Okay, there you go. So there's this one. Was there another one? I don't think there was another one. Can I go this way? Okay. That's a wall. Okay. Is there going to be like something in here that's heavy enough to... Okay. Stepping on this mechanism can summon a big boulder. Good thing my weight is enough to activate it. Okay. Can I do anything with this box? I can. Can I... No, I can't pull the box. I can only push it like that. Okay. I'm probably gonna regret that, aren't I? Because it means I can't go this way. Okay. Can I go in now? Oh, I can go in here now. What's this? It won't budge. I guess I'm too light for the job. We'll have to look for another, something heavy. Oh my goodness. I'm getting... I don't remember what that game was called. There was a game that was... I had on a Windows Workers 3 machine that had... it was a cat and mouse thing or whatever. And... you were the mouse and you were supposed to... Okay. You're supposed to try to essentially build a maze so that these cats couldn't get to you. And you could box them in. Well, that's a spot to bother if I can't. What is, if I step on again, does it reset it? Okay, that's how that works. Alright, good to know, good to know. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, good. I just love the cute little ear bounce when you just run around. Okay, this gate's probably gonna be the next thing to open. It's a diary fragment from Lyles. Who could have left it here in the maze? When Fenrir told me, I could hardly believe it. I had been asleep for an entire year. That world is vast and full of wonders. I can no longer accurately perceive time or space. If this continues, my body will perish before I reach the chaos boundary. But Fenrir reassured me, saying he has found a solution. Dorman and the fortune tellers are on their way back, bringing with them the legendary ancient relic. Oh. Okay, that seems almost too easy. Like I'm missing something important. What does this one do me though? I don't know, but I assume I do need these. The path to tower is locked. There are a few holes here. It seems if I find 3 crystals and place them in, it'll be able to enter the tower. Look, Uncle Herod, I've solved all the mechanisms. Operation Maze success. A perfect teamwork once again. Come, kiddo, let's go in. We made it into the tower. Yikes, it's full of webs. This place must have been deserted for a very long time. Let's check out the top of the tower first. I can't wait to see what's hiding there. So... Inset and gloves are pretty perfect condition. They're neither sticky nor worn out. Interesting. A part of me is surprised to see spider webs because in my mind it's like, oh, seal it, and there's nothing in here, so there's no spiders in here to make the webs. But if it is open enough for the parrot to be able to get in, that's also not quite sealed. So there's an elevator, but I'm curious. I assume the elevator doesn't work. This should be the device that supplies power for the elevator. It looks like it's still in good condition. Oh, bad fuse. Not as broken at all, although the connection is quite bad due to some of the transformers being broken. Making a few adjustments should get it back to normal. These gloves are perfect for now. I can imagine getting electrocuted if I didn't have them. Okay. Why not? Oh, I can move you up and down. Okay. I just can't move you to intersect in the other one. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay. I'm gonna work this backwards because that in real life would be the safest. Let's see. Okay. And I need a 3. Alright, that's that one. So that's how that was. That's why it's not working. So I need to, yes, switch these, obviously. Cool, cool. Yippee, the power's back and running! This reminds me of the great Detective William. He's also known to be a skilled electrician as well, to the point that people say he's more like a repairman than a detective. I know, no wonder Mr. Kafka disguised himself as a repairman. He was paying his respects, although he's terrible with the work so. Kiddo, how did your mind jump from a point to a line in just a few seconds? Come on, let's go and see if the elevator is up and running. I love how I skipped the elevator just because I'm like, oh, what's over here? And yeah, it wouldn't have worked anyways. Surprisingly uneventful. Okay. I'm expecting there to be more something going on there. Also interesting, there's not stairs for the whole thing. So the elevator is the only way in or out of this area. Yeah, I was gonna say, who's gonna come here? Oh. Yeah. That's interesting. Ah, the lady on the painting, it's Miss Marion. Painting in the tower depicts 3 nymph siblings. On the left is the eldest brother Fenrir, on the right is the second brother Jorman, and seated in the center is the younger sister Heloise. Heloise in the painting bears a striking resemblance to Miss Marion. Could it be that she... They also all have that crystal. That's kind of interesting. They do look alike. Now hang on, more than alike. They look exactly the same. So they must be the last siblings in the family. So, for sake of argument, let's say that she is Marion. What happened to the brothers? Like that... I mean, she's been alive for a very long time. That is also interesting. The eldest brother Fenrir, the second eldest Jorman, and the youngest sister Heloise. I didn't know the nymph family were primates. No wonder they all like tall towers. Look at their necklace. I remember seeing one on Mr. Director. It must be something important for it to be on the painting. The one you saw Mr. Director could be one of them. That's strange. Why would the director have the relic? And is it a coincidence that Miss Marion and Heloise Things just became more complicated. At least we know one thing. Miss Marion is disguising as someone too. Yeah. I do find it very suspicious that the director has one of those. Like, the director somehow take it from her. And so that's why something's different. Uncle Herod, I can see a dead body ahead. Don't be scared, buddy. It's just remains of their body. This tower has been protected by the seal. No monster could get through. Come on, let's check it out. Well, now that you said that, I want to go look at the, Oh. That's Fenrir. The remains of this primate seem to have been in the tower for years, yet has completely turned to a skeleton. He's holding a book in hand. Let's get up close and see what's in it. It might tell us something about who he is. That's also interesting. Yeah. Moth. I remember this emblem. It belongs to the eldest of the three, Fenrir. Yep, all their diaries have their unique emblems. Maybe they wrote down some important information in these. I feel like there's going to be not as much info as I would think, given all we got in Hoy's at the time, but it kind of makes sense from a game perspective, not putting too much info in one place kind of a thing. I read through all the books and literature I could find, and certainly that ability is dream wandering. I wasn't expecting Hoy's to have wakened the family bloodline since she was born in poor condition. I am so proud of her. She could pursue what our ancestors had pursued to see and experience all these magical worlds in the dreamland. There's one thing we need to resolve as soon as possible. Based on the family literature, the bodies of those who leave for the dreamland will weaken rapidly due to the long sleep they fall into. Once they reach a limit, their consciousness will be forced to return to their body and therefore embrace death. Although alchemy can slow down the process, it doesn't solve it once and for all. Maybe that's also why our ancestors never had enough time to reach the borders of their dreams. I once heard of an ancient relic that said to enable one to remain the age they fell asleep at. I should talk to Jorman about it. Eternal tranquility. The fortune tellers delivered that ancient relic to us, all thanks to Jorman. They transformed the coffin so it ran on that crystal Jorman found. Now our sweet Hoys can enter the dreamland freely and complete the Nymph family's longtime wish. Interesting. The heavy fog never fails to arrive promptly here at Tinbone Hill. It is actually my favorite season because we get to see that constellation again, the one we three discovered together. The brightest of them all, which is formed of 6 stars. I miss a time back then. We were still young. The silver tree and the resting garden glistens in the night as we lie beneath it to gaze at the endless night sky. I've been hearing someone calling out for me non-stop, although I know no one has left in the manor. Now I think of it, it's been 20 years since Jorman left the manor, and I haven't heard a single word from him in a long time. Maybe he's never coming back again. The servants took all the silverware, thorns covered the walls, and even the stairs were full of dust. Interesting. I mostly stay in the tower nowadays, and it gives a perfect view of that small mausoleum in the resting garden. The coffin is still operating fine, and Hoyce is still lying there in silence. I'm curious to know if she has reached the borders of that dream, and whether she has found that gate or not. Eh? Oh, that's the end of that, okay. Yeah, see, I feel like there would have been like 2 or 4 more pages given the size of Hoy's diary, but Okay, and I really wish I could keep track of dates. But I don't know where this fits in the timeline. This is Fenrir, the oldest brother. They found this ancient relic that is said to have the ability to stop the aging of whoever sleeps in it. This should be the one we saw down the Mausoleum. My gut instinct was right. This is an ancient relic. Or that is an ancient relic. We have to complete the investigation here as quickly as possible. I have a bad feeling. This looks like a telescope you'd find at a planetarium. Let me take a look. What kind of scope do we have here? Okay, there's the end. Oh, so close. Close. Always missing one. Okay. As a fun side note, I was playing some Asgard's Wrath a little bit ago, and I think I am stumped on it, which is interesting. Not entirely sure where to go next with it. Oof. So I'll have to see if I can figure that out sometime, probably tomorrow. Okay. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh. You can't change the zoom or anything. These don't move, do they? Because I just like panned through the entire thing and didn't get anything. It's like that has all but one. Oh wait, he said 6. Here, I'm trying to get all of them to line up, and it only needs to have 6 line up, right? Okay, well, I was thinking it was 6 and the last 2 were highlighted, or I was looking. Oh, next last one, okay. So, supposed to. Well, all of them are. I'm very confused by this. Oh, I can move with the mouse. I feel like it needs to be every one that, I feel like it needs to be every one that's got a line coming out of it, like it's connected then. I can light all of those up, like I need to light the top, bottom, and that left one up. Like this one, I just need to light up that middle one. Or middle 2, actually, I guess. I don't know. What important thing am I missing? Because in the thing, they're all the same size. The brightest of them all, which is formed of 6 stars. Brightest of them all. Like, these are very bright. I'm like, I feel like that would do it. No? 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. It does have 2 of them circled, which is interesting to me. The brightest of them all. I think that is the brightest. I'm just gonna leave it there and see if there's anything from that. An ancient leather scroll with a moth painted? Isn't this the pattern we found on the fountain in the resting garden? Ooh. That makes sense. I know, if we place the runes on the fountain in the exact same spot the scroll says, we'll be able to open that mechanism. This is a huge discovery. We should go and test it out right now, Uncle Herod. Calm down, let's finish what we started here. Arrow. 2 blanks. Up to divide 3, reboot. I am not gonna remember that. Oops. Wow, what is this? It's so pretty. Is it a star chart? What a clever device. The copper structure extends all the way to the top of the tower. Its center is made of blue marble and gemstones. Huh, there's a smaller device that looks exactly the same as the big one. These buttons follow the same order as the big blue star chart above. Could it be the password? The password must be one of the constellations then. Oh. Okay, so the brightest of them all. Which is... I thought I had to like look at something specific and it would do something. Alright, the 2 at the top, the 2 in the middle, and the 2 in the bottom right. The 2 in the top, the 2 in the middle, and the 2 in the bottom right. Kind of feel like that's like a beacon and I shouldn't have just activated it because now everyone knows that I've been in here. Huh, is that it? It's pretty, but it didn't last long. What? It's a piece of crystal. Is this the treasure Lyles been looking for? Lyles doesn't seem to know the secret of the crystal. His accomplice lied to him that there were treasures here, but they were aiming for this crystal. Whatever it is, since they're looking for this, all we need to do is keep this crystal safe. That'll easily ruin their whole plan. Okay, let me keep it. The bad guys would never think that you'd let a kid hold something this important. Please don't make me choose what to do with it. Kiddo, keep it safe. Don't let anyone else see it. You can trust me. Mommy made this secret pocket for me to keep all of my important stuff. No one would ever find it. All done. We've searched through every corner of the tower. I don't think we left anything out. It's getting late. We should take the elevator and leave. I'm half expecting there to be someone to have followed us in. Like the elevator not work, or crash on the way down, or something. I am kind of expecting like maybe the director to be here and like forcefully take the gem from us or something. What should we do now, Uncle? Maybe we should go to the resting garden again now that we have the password. It's getting late. I don't feel safe staying out too long. I'm planning to speak with Miss Marion first then. Huh. Mr. Haird, there you are. What is it? Is everyone okay? It's Mr. Tyndall here. He locked himself up in the director's office. For some reason, he won't calm down. Come with me. I just can't catch a break. I'll come with you once I escort Willie back to our room. I need a break. Just leave Willie with me. Mr. Jumpo and the others are there. They don't know what to do. I think Chief is trustworthy. He wasn't the Cookie Association, so he couldn't have been the person manipulating the spiders. I don't know what it's like over there. Maybe Willie is safer with him. Leave it to me, Mr. Haird. I take good care of him. Mr. Tyndall is a nice person, Uncle. Uncle Haird, I can take good care of myself. Okay then, I'll go and see what's going on. You two better get back to the room as fast as you can. Most importantly, stay safe. That seems a little, I don't know. Because now I'm separated from that crystal. So, who knows what's with that? Because I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to get the crystal out of Willie. But, I don't know. Like, a part of me feels like, Murder on the Orient Express, where it's like, oh yeah, everybody's involved. Everybody's a, person of interest. Suspect, there we go. And someone's like, okay. Going for posh. Mr. Haird, you're finally here. What's wrong? The chief told me someone locked themselves in the director's office. Is it the director himself? No, it's not. It sounds like Mr. Tyndall here. No one knew why he locked himself in there. Marion went to get the spare key, but she's still not back. Let's see, I hope everything's alright. It's locked from the inside. Mr. Tyndall here loud. Ah, okay. Mr. Tyndall, can you hear me? Could you please open the door? Yeah, maybe I need to glue this, but yeah. Glass shatters. Ooh. That doesn't sound right. We'll have to knock down the door. This door is made of an entire piece of mahogany. It's not a one-man job. Looks like we'll have to work together, Mr. Haird. Which side are you going for? Why is this a decision? Why? What? Also, I'm physically already on the right side, so I'll take the right side, I guess. I'll choose the right side. Oh boy. Yeah, he wanted more. It got to the point like he needed more. And so he did what he had to get more. The breathing, it's just like Mr. Lyles symptoms. I need help in carrying Mr. Schneller to the clinic. Yeah, he's a big bear. Geez, it seems that Mr. Tyndall drank all the sweet dreams here. Marion said the sweet dreams in the director's office are like raw material. They haven't been mixed with other things. Drinking it straight could cause some serious symptoms. Probably because of purity. The symptoms look much like spider bites. 3 people in the clinic in such a short space of time. I better go and check up on everyone. Do you want to come with me, Mr. Harrod? Is it alright if I stay and investigate a bit longer? Well, I don't think the director would say no under the circumstance. Please, do as you like, Mr. Harrod. Is everything alright with the director? I haven't seen him all day. That's unusual. You haven't seen him either. I think... Never mind, it's not my place to tell. Mr. Harrod, I should head for the clinic. I'll be there if there's anything I can help with. See you around. Something must have happened to the director. It's probably something to do with that crystal. He could have been murdered already. Let's look around the office first. Hopefully he left us some clues. Yeah, and it's easy to pin the director as being the bad guy, but he might just be a pawn. Broken. Yeah. And like all of these. It's like he went through all of these and then needed more and then tried to get that. Also, there's still a crystal on the top, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that. Numerical pin? Oh, it's symbols, okay. A coded lock. The director tried to steer us away from this earlier, claiming to have some personal items in there, but now it seems to be holding some important clues. Okay. That one seems actually doable. I'm going to come back to it. It looks like Mr. Tyndall broke this cabinet. It's stacked with files and documents. This folder looks different. Sanatorium business license. Why are so many copies with corrections? They fake these documents? Does that mean the sanatorium was already operating illegally? That matches with detective's investigation. The retreat itself is just a cover, so they can select the perfect guest to swindle their fortune. Let's see what other evidence there is. License granted to Steve Bancroft to operate a sanatorium in Nymph Manor. Number 1, Westbone Hill, Westwingshire. The 3 years from April. The details license are as follows. Yeah, that's interesting. It's covered the operation to provide residential rehabilitation and long-term care services. The requirements: please ensure all medical and care facilities adhere to health and safety standards and provide all necessary medical equipment and accessible facilities. Yeah. The requirements: all medical and care staff must hold valid professional licenses and credentials. Honest, the council will... Interesting. Council will undergo a yearly audit to ensure the business complies with relevant legislation. In the case of violation, in the event of violations against the terms and conditions, local health department. Why would it be has no right to revoke this license and then they change it to has the right? Local health department, interesting. Oh, so they changed it from council to health department to make it, yeah. Signed. Occupied borders. Oh. Ooh, yeah. So it's the right paper with the borders, whatever, and then all these are... This is the corrected version per se or whatever. This is their true operation model. False promotions to gain trust and then scam. The sweet dreams we drank are just diluted versions since there is no side effects. But if one overdoses on it, Mr. Tonio would be the prime example of that. All he needs to do is find all the premium members and expose them once and for all. I have some people in mind already. I wonder if they have anything to do with the disappearance of the director. Let's carry on. Hopefully we'll find more evidence. Steve Bancroft had part of marks the paper. I completed various Doctor of Medicine. Interesting. Anesthesiology. Here's a gold color. The third edition does legendary stories and exaggerate the effects of sweet dreams to promote the sanatorium to a high-end customers while increasing publicity. Be selective customers and always beguile them to join as a premium member. As a reward, concentrated sweet dreams will be given to members who choose to join. Ooh. Deepen the trust of the acceptance of the premium members through special events to take place during the night. Yeah. The consumption of concentrated sweet dreams to a certain degree will cause hallucinations and lead the customers to become delirious. This is our chance to direct the customers to sign the donations and investments agreement. Must control the doses of concentrated dreams. Overdose may lead to severe consequences. Yeah. As we've noticed, obviously. Wasn't there something else over here? Yeah. Key's gonna be here. I'm gonna do this first. Then I'll do the key. Because I feel like I feel like the key is probably going to take me somewhere else. Missing those two. That's very fancy. What the? Huh. Circus props and costumes. That was going to be something much more important. Old clown costume with many patches. It must have been worn for a long time. It's like a rusty dagger. It must have never missed a single target. A frame, huh? They're the first anniversary of the Pan's Circus Party. So, they're all in on it then. Yeah. So they know that he started as a circus guy. Yeah, so he started as a circus guy and like got a hold of this manor and all of that so that he can start swindling, I guess. Wow. Well, aren't they good at disguises? Not much of a help, but at least we got something. Yeah, and in here I was just saying that like, oh, it's easy to pin him as the bad guy and he might not be the bad guy, and I kind of feel like he is at this point. Wow. Yeah. I have not, as evidenced by that revelation there, I have not played like past this. I haven't like read anything or like watched any streamers play this. So I'm kind of like guessing stuff. I'm not like going off of a guide or something like that. And I think that coin I just got is probably required for this mechanism over here. I just think it's kind of funny that, oh look, I have that component now. I've been wondering since my last visit what an interesting looking stove. It's moth decoration. The moth is made with such delicate skills, it's likely to be some kind of mechanism. Maybe there's a secret compartment behind the stove. There's a recess underneath the lid. Oh, the shape matches that gear. Let's put it in C. Yep. What a classic secret room. A door behind the bookshelf. Wonder what kind of surprises await. Not gonna ask me, am I sure I want to go in here? There's more of these helmets here. Penson Circus, huh? Small lock on the notepad. How curious. Oh, look at that. I got the key for that. Director's diary. There's half a map tucked in here. The director followed its direction in finding Nymph Manor. Yeah, where's the rest of it? That's... Which I mean, I guess... Oops. Yeah. I wanted to do it, but like, where's the rest of it? But I guess it doesn't matter as much because like, everything we're doing is contained here, but there could be something big over here we're just not seeing. But I don't know. Oops. All thanks to my 5 little buddies, the initial construction of the sanatorium was completed. That guy who sold me the crystal wasn't lying. In the depths of the Tinbone Forest lies an enormous abandoned manor. Interesting. Although we never found the so-called Mercury Spring, people were naive anyway. I mean, no one actually knows what the spring is like. You can just fix up some tranquilizers and mix them with a little bit of syrup. They'll depend on it as if it's the Bible. And spice it up with a hint of that legend about Mercury Spring. People go crazy for it, I'm sure. Soon enough, my pockets will be filled with money. At least the wandering days are finally over for the children and me. Aww. He is taking care of them, and he's doing this. Aww. Now I want to like him. Interesting. I still remember the day when that little girl showed up out of nowhere. She was dressed in shabby clothes and asked if she could work at the manor. It was a little bizarre, but if she wants to help out here, I have no trouble with her staying. She seemed familiar with the manor, and we even found the real Mercury Spring through her help. I told Capon to do a mind reading on her, although I couldn't grasp her exact thoughts. I still came up with this wild theory regarding her past through my observations. As the ringmaster of the circus, I've been so many places and seen so many magical wonders that one simply cannot describe. This world is beyond anyone's imagination. Regardless of her reason for staying here, I just see her as a lone little girl who lost her family. Whenever I see her, she reminds me of when I first encountered those 5 little guys. I hope she won't interrupt our plan. So, that's Lyles. I bet that's Lyles. And both brothers have left, sleep, awake, Mercury Spring, intruders. Could it be us? Yeah. So, and also, so he said, that guy who sold me the crystal, could that be I suck at names. The other brother. Not Fenrir, because he's obviously in the manor still, and Dayed. I wonder if that's the other brother did that or something. Like he sold that and then he like went off into something, but I don't know. It seemed like they all cared for each other. So what changed? I don't know. Alas, we finally welcomed our very first guests, although I wasn't expecting them to be this difficult. The guests were very unsatisfied with our service and left almost immediately after they had arrived. Except for that madam. She was the most lavish clothes I could ever imagine, and saw right through our little plan. I was afraid she was going to call the police on us, but instead she said, "I can help you." Not only did she teach us how to run a sanatorium properly, but she also brought us customers that are of higher quality than before. The crystal sure is my good luck charm. That madam brought another partner into our little business. He is not the kindest person you'd meet, but he is extremely clever. He created many new operating models that brought in a lot of profit for us. Now, I've been in the circus industry for my entire life, but boy, I have never seen that much money before. At the same time, I'm starting to get a little worried. I mean, although everything is a scam, have we taken things too far? Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be the I don't names. It's gonna be the deer. I read whale instead of male and was very confused until I actually read the heading. Guest registration forms. I see it when I was looking at the typewriter. These are more recent. Let's see. Miss Raimi had been here since the beginning of the year. And this is Luke Emerson. If I recall correctly, the detective's client was an Emerson as well. So he was a poor guy who was scammed. Then his family asked Mr. Kafka to come and investigate after they had found out about it. Yeah, and Raimi... Beware of lizards. Missing his wife. Interesting. Likes to hear about legends, yeah. So, Raimi, I'm guessing, because he said he doesn't drink it either. I wonder if he's almost like reverse scam, where he's like, okay, I'm not going to give you money because I know it's a scam, but I'm going to be here and you think you're going to be scamming me and I'm actually going to fall for it or whatever. There's a previous batch of guests. No one I didn't know of except for one person who left early. Was a gossip who can't keep a secret, likes to exaggerate his wound? Oh, yeah. Missing his dead daughter, yep. Prepare bird food. Interesting. That's when Lyles came to Centaurium as well, right after he stole the crown. Ah, my asset class is E, probably the lowest of all who've been here. Babysitting. Watch out, she really knows how to read minds. Requested to be in the same room as Miranda. Lulu! Everything's clear. The crew faked their credentials to open the sanatorium. Then they use sweet dreams to lure guests and swindle money out of them. The diary tells us the director has two other accomplices hiding among the guests. Let's run a quick analysis. The first accomplice is a female. That's right, there's a female in the director's diary. It's a madam, so that's really a lie. Since the madam stayed and helped him run the business. This madam's features are lavish clothes. Madame was the most lavish clothes, so she had an upper class background. Diary found in the mine also mentioned a bejeweled woman who tricked a fortune out of them. There we go. The second accomplice was introduced to him by that madam, though their gender wasn't mentioned in the diary, but it was said not the kindest. Now their biggest fam, their theory to earn money. Detective mentioned something similar to this as well. One of the suspects was a mean geezer. Lavishly addressed madam and a mean partner. I think we got our answers. Roger's two accomplices are hiding amongst the guests. It's time to find them. Roger's accomplice. I'm gonna guess it's you. Yes, lavish clothes sounds like a perfect description from his courier. Yeah. She has been recommending sweet dreams to everyone since we arrived here. That's a suspicious act as a guest. She also mentioned premium members, and if I recall her correctly, she has been here since the beginning. A perfect match. She must be one of the accomplices. What happens if I pick someone that's totally not it, like him or something like that? That'd be kind of interesting. Like, yeah, Lyles. That would be kind of fun to pick Lyles. Or, oh, what if I pick Willie? I want to know what happens if I pick Willie. So maybe I'll do like, not another playthrough, but I'll like go back and redo this chapter or something like that. Because like obviously it's not Willie, he came with us and it was like spur of the moment. But it'd be kind of funny to pick him. But yeah, I'm guessing it's mean geezer. I think everyone who had contact with Mr. Hornbell would agree this is the most suitable phrase for him. As someone with a finance background, he must be good at earning money. He's probably the one coming up with all these operating models. I remember bumping into him and the director when they were arguing about earnings. It was quite up front that he had stayed at the sanatorium for a long time and had become its premium member. He is the other accomplice, no doubt. Her and Hornbell accomplices and the people behind the hoax, and the so-called premium members are carefully selected swindle targets. Leah and I only saw 4 of them when we were following them, but the detective's photo says there should be 5 in total. The missing member should be the director. He was still here in the morning when dealing with the repairman incident. So the time he went missing was between afternoon and midnight. Those premium members must know about the truth behind his missing. Let's go meet the accomplices. Time to expose them to everyone. Yeah, and what am I gonna say that they're gonna believe? Like, I don't know. Look, I found a clown costume. I'm also expected to come out of a room like that and like the director be here and him like knock me out or kill me or spider bite or something like that. What a joke. Everything here is fake, including this medical diploma. Yeah, this is the final one because it says psychiatry and change the stamp to gold. Yeah. Yep. That must be the coast. Did you guys see those branches? Mr. Chandolier's got those branches too. Calm down, Miss Peg. I have contacted the police already. They will be here as soon as the fog clears. When the fog clears? How long is that going to take? By the time they get here, we'll probably all end up like Mr. Chandolier. Oh boy, Will you shut up already? Nope, that's not it. Will you shut up already? Will you shut up already? No, I feel like a madam kind of, whatever kind of voice I can't words. That's when I just, oh, right. I give Peg a southern accent. Anyways. Will you shut up already? You Navu? You Navu rich. No. I've had enough of you. What'd you just call me? Stop acting all pretentious. One more word and I'll tear your mouth apart. Please, ladies, argument won't solve anything. Mr. Jampo, where's the director? He owes us an explanation. How dare he set up a sanatorium knowing this place is haunted? Actually, fine. I can't do this any longer. The director has gone missing. What? What? Could it be that he's cursed too? Oh no, that's horrifying. Who knows? I might be next. Also, where is Marion? Like, where is, like, wait. The fog comes when she sleeps. No, she can't be asleep. They were just talking about, like, oh, she just went to get the key. So it's not like she's been gone for long enough to actually, like, be asleep. I don't know. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hare. Are you done with your investigation? Any clues about the director? Not yet, but I do think our premium members may have a clue about it. Miss Courier, Mr. Hornbell, what do you say? What are you talking about? Mr. Hare, are you accusing us of having something to do with the missing director? Boy. Nonsense. Maybe that's why your workers aren't selling either, because they're full of crap. What's going on? Mr. Hare, could you expand on it? Miss Courier and Mr. Hornbell are very important guests. Actually, this whole sanatorium thing is a hoax. Their aim is to swindle as many as they can out of the guests. Here, take a look at the evidence I've gathered. Unbelievable. Everyone is fake. The director, the staff, even the sanatorium. No wonder the interview was so easy. Hang on, who's going to be paying me then? They haven't paid me a single dime. We must find the director. Mr. Herod, did you say the repairman was actually a detective? Maybe he was murdered because he found out their identities. Miss Courier, Mr. Hornbell, I knew it. I knew you two murdered the repairman and Mr. Lyles. My instinct told me from the start that you guys are no good. Enough with your nonsense. This diary says nothing about us. Plus, the premium member thing is only a marketing technique. You're getting the muscles mad. The muscles are going to take you out. You better give a good explanation of what you meant by exaggerating my injury. That's more than you're telling me when you tried to make me join the membership. And you never mentioned anything about overdose, just like what Mr. Tenier turned out to be. turned out to be. Mr. Yanker Jr., are you a member as well? They told me it was a dire injury that only Sweet Dreams could treat. I spent a fortune on it. Now everything's just a hoax? Huh. Just look at Mr. Thenoldier. This rubbish Sweet Dreams is full of poison. I might never be able to return to the field ever again. You bastards, I'll make you pay for it. Oh, hello. Oh, ooh, that is, that's cool. Anyways, let's see. Now, you two better spit out the truth or I might cast a truth spell on you. Suleiman, what's it all got to do with you? Using spells outside the boiling sea is illegal. Get out of my way. Wait, are you like right here behind your... Where have you been this whole time? Excuse me, Miss Miranda has a message for everyone. Miranda, it's none of her business. I dare her to get out of her bed and say it to my face. Miss Miranda says, intimidating how do you... Miss Miranda said, I've heard stories about Miss Courier, and oh my, she is just what she deserves. Keep in mind that I came here following Miss Honeyclaw's arrangements. I can't wait when she finds out that all of this is just a hoax. And that's the message from Miss Miranda. Miranda? let's not bother Miss Honeyclaw with silly matters like this. We're only following the orders of the director. He is the one behind all of it. Heck yes! Oh, that was fantastic. Anyways.
You admit it then. But what the You finally admit it. Then what about Sweet Dreams? Are you going to end up like Miss Ten... Oh my goodness. Are we going to end up like Mr. Tenolier? No way. Sweet Dreams is not poisonous. The only reason why he's like that is he drank the spring water has to not... I should probably go to bed. No way. Sweet Dreams is not poisonous. The only reason why he's like that is that he drank the spring water that has not been mixed. We'll give out a tiny fraction of the mercury spring. The other substances are just syrup and some sleeping pills that are not harmful to the body. Sleeping pills. Cool. They are literally drugging people. That is fantastic. Oh dear. Then what did you do to the repairman, Mr. Lyles? You won't get away with it so easily. That has nothing to do with us. Mr. Yunka Jr., it's your turn to speak up. We found the repairman together after the director took Willie. I thought it was Lyles. I guess it could have been you. Huh. That is the case. We saw the repairman on the floor in the concert hall after... concert hall? Oh my goodness. We saw the repairman on the floor of the concert hall after... I'll get this right one of these days. That is the case. We saw the repairman on the floor in the concert hall after finishing our evening activity. But someone already poisoned him and had beaten him. The director hit him out of worry that it might lead to panic. Don't try to accuse us for everything. The culprit you're after is the director. He's the man behind it all. You don't know what the director has gone? Then where is he? He has been gone since yesterday afternoon. We thought he was being a coward and hid somewhere, but after searching through every possible location, he still has nowhere to be found. He was still nowhere to be found. Your best shot is to ask Marion. She's the director's right-hand man, and she's in charge of mixing the Sweet Dreams. Huh. I just realized that Marion has been gone since the Cookie Association ended. Where did she go? Marion is missing too. That oil painting the tower. She must be... Interesting. Are you talking about Marion? Huh. Why has everyone gathered here? Papa Toth, do you know where Marion is? Marion? I just saw her going toward the resting garden. What are you guys doing out here at night? Shouldn't you be in bed? We're heading to the rest... Why aren't we back, Papa Toth? Why are you out at this time? Out at this time? Please, don't welcome my bird. I have to walk Mazumo before 9 p.m. Otherwise, this poor thing will have to stay in for the day. What an annoying rule. Okay. We'll leave you to it. We should hurry and get back. Good night, Papa Toth. Where are they at the resting garden? It's Marion. Shouldn't it be time for Sweet Dreams? It seems like everyone's going against the rules. Whatever, no one cares. Let's go, Mazumo. We should head back. Flashback. What? She followed Willie to the resting garden? Oh no, they're in danger. What is it? What do you mean by danger, Mr. Herod? Marion might be the one behind everything. She poisoned the repairman and Lyles with her mini spiders. Oh, Marion took Willie? Will he be alright? Mr. Herod, leave everything here to us and go after them. Mr. Yanko Jr., we better keep an eye on those two there. Keep those two here. Leave them to me. What in the voice?
Leave them to me. You too. You better start to think of how you're going to get us back our money.
Then I'll let you look after everything here. I'll go with you, Mr. Head.
Okay, we don't have much time. Let's head to the resting garden. I need to be going to bed, but it feels so close to the end. I want to finish this. This is very exciting. Half an hour ago. Okay. Wait, half an hour? Hurry, Chief. That fountain with the mechanism is right ahead. Why are you going this way? Willie, I still think it's a good idea to head back now. Your uncle will be furious if he finds out about our little trip. Stop worrying. I've got the password. Now all you need to do is crack the mechanism. You said you've been through a lot of adventures too. Fine. But just the mechanism will go back. I'm worried about Mr. Tenoldier. Okie dokie. Hurry, let's go.
I don't like this.
And the cookies was right here, wasn't? No, never mind. The tree wasn't. Well, yeah, the cookies were here, weren't they? I second directions. And you're gonna, okay, yeah, like you're gonna make me remember this, aren't you? So this one, I definitely. Did I drag it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then this one goes. Oops. This one's here. And then this one. Okay. Ew. Yikes! Look, there's a switch. Now all I have to do is flick it to activate the mechanism. The sanatorium sure is filled with secrets. I wonder where it leads to. Those night tour weirdos use it to play disappear. Maybe there's treasures beneath it. Alright now, Willie. Now we solved the mechanism, it's time to go back. If you really want to go down there, we need your uncle to be with us. Okay then. I'm so curious about it, but you're right. We should go back and wait for Uncle. Good boy. Let's go then. No! Aww. Yikes, something's crawling on me. Chief, are you alright? It's just like Mr. Lyles. It's the curse. Don't worry, Willie. It isn't a curse. Yep. It's a little present my brother left me, but sadly that's the last one of them. Miss Marianne? Why, brother, this dress. Are you really... You've seen it, haven't you? The oil painting was Fenrir's favorite. He kept it away in the tower.
How did you know we went to the tower? And what have you done to the chief? You poisoned him.
Rest assured, Dorman's mini spiders aren't harmful. They just put people to sleep. Why don't we let the chief take a short break? Just a simple extraction process using Lyles flowers is the trick. I have left the formula for them in the clinic.
Lyles flowers? So his little flowers are the antidote.
Now, Willie, why don't you give that crystal to me, or would you like to come with me to see legendary Mercury Spring?
How did you know I have the crystal? We didn't take anything.
How did? I don't know. Interesting. Do you see that light at the top of the tower? That means someone solved the star map mechanism, so you must have obtained the crystal. This is your only chance to find out about the secrets of the Mercury Spring.
But, fine, I'm coming with ya, but I'm holding on to the crystal. Hey, I'm just making sure you won't run away. You didn't hurt Chief, the repairman, and Mr. Lyles, even though he's the bad guy.
You did hurt me. Hey, let's go then. The great adventure. You saved me from trouble by solving this mechanism. I feel like you should have said that Uncle has the crystal, but maybe you're a bad liar and that wouldn't have worked anyways.
Look, it's Chief.
I can't be surprised in that voice. The same symptoms as the other. He was probably attacked by those mini spiders. The fountain's gone. Mary must have taken Willie.
Mr. Haird, there's another fountain like this in the Bridgeside Garden. We could leave the chief at the clinic on our way. We could leave the chief at the clinic on our way there.
Sure, no time to waste. Give me a hand. Yeah. It's not a surprise the password we found on the tower won't activate this fountain. The pattern here is a spider, and the one in the resting garden is a moth. The amount of different passwords for each pattern, according to Lulu's speculations, both lead to the same place. It is the only thing that will take us to Willie. Mary works at the clinic. We might be able to find some clues there. I wonder if Jempa successfully laid the chief down. Let's go to the clinic first. Also, can we utilize Lulu at all? Like, she seems like she... Yeah, tells you how good I am with directions. I was just going the wrong way there. Like, I feel like we should be able to utilize Lulu a bit, because like, come on. See, she seems like she would be able to like help figure things out, but I don't know. Chief seems to be breathing steadily. Jempo treated him with medicine already. It looks like he's in a good state.
Is everything going to plan, Mr. Haird? Seems like you were able to activate the fountain.
Yes, I had to find the right password. I thought there might be some clues in the clinic.
Good call. Marion does spend most of her time here when she's not at the reception. Interesting.
Very interesting. Anyways.
Alright, here, Mr. Haird. Marion left this.
It's the cure to the spider poison. I see it turns out that the Lyles flowers are the antidote.
She left some solutions for IV injections too. I've used it on the chief already and it seems to be effective.
Lyles flower, moonlight dew, silver stone powder, mint leaves. Optional?
What? Mint leaves are optional, and it's an IV. I feel like if it was like something you drink, it'd be optional because it would make it taste better or something like that. But why would it be optional in an IV? I don't know. Administer 800 milliliters daily. Wow. Which effectively neutralizes spider venom and prevents further spread of toxins. After 3 consecutive days of infusion, adjust the dosage to 500 daily. Recovery of consciousness typically occurs within 7 to 12 days, and during the treatment period, bed rest is essential to reinforce the therapeutic effect. Maybe she wasn't planning on murdering them since she left the antidote and solution. So maybe she's doing this so people don't get in her way? If that's the case, then Willie is safe. But no matter what, I need to find them soon. We don't know what's underneath the fountain after all. Got it. Leave the rest with me, and I'll look around for clues. Wait. Tin soldier. I feel like that's typo. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be a thing. And you're both still drunk quite a bit, and the dark spots around his eyes are disappearing too. Recovery is looking good. Maybe it's best to have Champa to tie him up before he fully recovers. He caused trouble if you wake up just like that. Now seems to be doing great. According to Marion's notes, he should be waking up in the next few days. Yeah, see, 10 old year. It says 10, anyways. Drink too much sweet dreams in one go. Not he uses displaying same symptoms to those who were bitten by the mini spiders. He's already been treated with Marion's solution, so he should be recovering in no time. What am I missing? I feel like it's supposed to be here, but it could be at the reception desk. Oh, this is not a password. This is a maze. Oh my goodness. That took me a bit to figure out. Okay, I'm trying to connect this bottom one to what? Oh, to all of these. Missing something. And here I thought that was a password thing. Hello. I knew there was a mechanism here. The decorations are very distinctive. I hope I can find what I need here. Huh, another door. This manor is filled with mechanisms, but now is not the time to be amazed by it. Come on, let's go and check it out. He said, leaving to me. I said, let's go. Oh, hello. Hello. Mr. Harrod, is that you? I'm over here. Help! It's the director. Hang in there. I'll let you out right now. Just a moment, Jempa. There's a few things we should ask the director before we let him out. Mr. Harrod, what are you talking about? Open the door. Lyles did it all. He kidnapped me. Lyles is on the hospital bed, just like the repairman, along with Mr. Tenolder and the chief. What? What happened? Hurry, let me out of here. As director, it's my responsibility to solve the matter. Please calm down, Mr. Or should I call you the ringmaster of Parsons Circus? Hanson Circus? Oh, what are you talking about? I have no clue. I would advise you to speak the truth, Mr. Director. Mr. Harrod had already been to that secret room in your office. On top of that, Courier and Hornbell told us everything they did. You know about everything? That's a relief. I admit everything is a hoax, but I have nothing to do with the repairman. That Lyles, he's a true bandit. We know all of that. You should save the details for the officers. Do you know the password to the spider fountain out there? Marion got Willie. I need to go and rescue him. Marion took Willie? What's going on? I don't know the password. Marion told me everything I know. That's it. This is where she mixes sweet dreams. The password might be somewhere here. Let me out and I'll help you find it. Stop fooling around. I am not letting you out until you pay my salary. Yes. It's best to ask Mr. Yanker Jr. to come and escort the director back there. It's safer for everyone to be together. Also, I don't know if canonically is the word. That's a moose. And I want to say a moose would be stronger than, for some reason, bear. Yeah, that's a moose. A moose is going to be bigger and stronger and more terrifying than a bull. But in a fight, the director's going to win. Anyways. No problem. I'll give them a ring. You can carry on with your investigation, Mr. Harrod. Oh, I was hoping you'd follow me around. Diary fragment from Jorman. That's the other brother, yeah. The sarcophagus I saw in the Mausoleum that day really is an ancient relic. Come to think of it, the research equipment in this secret room looks similar to what I saw in the conservatory. Maybe this is also a place where Jorman used to conduct his studies. I love the storyline, speculation, whatever on it, and then you can read it. Like, I feel like they shouldn't have his dialogue come up until after I close this scrap, because then I would be on the same page as him. But, yeah. Lyles has been in her current sleep for a full 10 years, and according to Fenrir's calculations, this time she'll sleep for a very, very long while. We placed her in the ancient relic with my crystal embedded in it by the fortune tellers to maintain its function for centuries. I believe such an extended time will allow Lyles to reach the borders of her dreams, fulfilling the long-standing wish of the nymph family. I have released my cultivated little ones around the resting garden. After years of careful breeding and refinement, they have become exceptional guardians. Even after we're gone, they will continue to watch over Lyles. Like, now it should have the dialogue. Ooh. I got achievements. Spider petting. Great, there's the password for the fountain. I'll leave everything to Jampo. I need to bring Willie back. Oh boy. Down to C. Arrow with a bolt. Down and to 0 with a bolt.
I love how I'm caring about that, but it's gonna give it to me anyways. Like, I feel like you would notice if there's a hidden room. Like, this building is not underground. That hidden room didn't go down. I feel like it would be obvious that, oh yeah, there's space here that shouldn't be, kind of a thing. Yeah, see, it gives it to me anyways. Oh my goodness. Those two just switch, right? Yeah, just about. Are you on this one? Why, hello, Tom. Welcome, welcome. I see you've moved over to Twitch. This is in the middle. Yeah. Nope. You move it back down. There we go. There's probably a quicker way of doing that. But, yeah. Success. Now let's go down and look for Willie. Hope everything will go as planned. So I'm guessing you missed the last 30-ish minutes. Marion is one of one of the sisters. Like is the sister, the nymph sister. Heloise. She poisoned the sailor guy, whatever, and has essentially kidnapped Willie. And so then I went with Jambo over to the clinic to try to see if I can find a way down the shaft on the other side of the complex, because Lulu's thinking they connect, and hopefully they do. And that's where we found the director was beaten up and tied up and kind of stuck there. Supposedly Lyles did that, but yeah. We also found out this whole entire thing is a scam. And with her, last time she went to sleep, she was asleep for 10 years. And this next time is supposed to be much longer. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's like she's going to be asleep for 20 years, she's going to be asleep for 100 years, or what, 1,000 years, what's going to be. One of her brothers, I suck at names, found some like sarcophagus thing that can help keep her from aging while she's sleeping. So she can be asleep for 100 years and not age, which makes sense because she's still alive and it's been a very long time. But yeah, interesting. And like, I should be ending now, but it feels like it's almost done. And I want to finish it then because I just feel like it's so close and I'm excited with it. But yeah. Miss Marianne, or should I call you Lyles? Yeah, it's been a long time since someone called me by that name. Aren't you scared now you know the truth? No way, I'm the Great Adventurer. I know that ancient relics helped you stay in your sleep for a very long time. Eternal serenity. It took Dormant a lot of effort to bring it back from the boiling sea. It ensures that I won't grow old so that I have enough time to search for that door in the dreams. Then why'd you wake up, and why are you hiding in the sanatorium? It's a long story, but we've got enough time until we reach our destination. To follow the steps of our ancestor, Dorian and I'm just going to say Nymph. In search for the new world, I fell into a deep slumber after bidding farewell to my two brothers. Legend has it the dreams connect all worlds, as the dreams of countless worlds are held in the same container. As long as I find the correct entrance, I can use it to enter the new world and fulfill the family's long-held wish. I'm beginning to think now that her voice definitely does not match, that the voice I picked for her definitely does not match her, but I'm sticking with it at this point. I don't know how many years I've drifted in the dream, but I finally made a discovery. I saw the borders of chaos where the gate to the new world is said to be hidden. But at that moment, my consciousness was forcibly pulled back to my body. It turned out someone had stolen the crystals, and the energy of the Eternal Serenity had been depleted. So you woke once again, but why didn't you return to the dream and continue... Interesting. So you woke once again, but why didn't you return to the dream and continue your search? Do you think I didn't want to? Time has taken everything from this place. Even my two brothers have long left me. I have no attachment to this world. When I decided to start dream wandering again and use the rest of my life to search for the new world, I realized I had lost the ability to do so. So I decided to follow the footsteps of Dorian and re-enter the Mercury Spring to regain the power to dream wandering. But why didn't you disguise yourself as a staff member and stay at the manor? When I realized I could no longer dream wander, I decided to use the Mercury Spring to reawaken the family bloodline. However, the crystals embedded in the Eternal Serenity had long been stolen, and the crystal from my elder brother, Vimir, must be stored atop the tower. Perhaps due to the passage of time, the method my brother taught me no longer worked to disable the magic circle guarding the tower. I felt lost then, so I quietly hid in the mezzanine in the concert hall, my childhood's secret base. No wonder I found a bed and a pile of books there. It seems like you lived there a long time. And one day, a group of sudden visitors gave me new hope. It was Director Bancroft. Yeah. And hanging around his neck was a very crystal stolen from the Eternal Serenity. They intended to use Nymph Manor for a scam, so I played along, pretending to be a local villager, and got this job. The director always wore that crystal, so long as I found the right opportunity, I could easily take it. After that, I just needed a way to get into the tower. You sought out Lyles for the crystal in the tower, didn't you? Yes, but he was too hard to control. He kidnapped the director for the treasure. I would have been exposed to you if he continued to act like that. So you used the spider to poison him. What about the repairman? Why was he harmed as well? I had known for a while he was actually a detective, secretly investigating the director, but what happened to him was truly an accident. While I was investigating the director, he stumbled upon Lyles' identity as the Sky Phantom. He was caught by Lyles during the chase. The two of them fought fiercely in the concert hall. The commotion was too loud,
I was worried I would alert others, so I had no choice but to deal with the repairman. I see. The people I saw at night were you. And... What? The people I saw at night were you. And what tripped me was the already deceased repairman. Thanks to you for discovering where the repairman was hidden. Otherwise, the director would have kept him locked in the cold storage. I often feel guilty for dragging you and the guests into this, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've finally gathered the 3 crystals, and now I can return to the Mercury Spring once again. Wow, the Mercury Spring is all the way here underground. Did your family build this? Yes, my ancestors spent generations working on this. All they wanted to protect was Mercury Spring. Let's carry on, Willie. We have one last step to complete. Wait, why are you following me? I've seen this device in the director's office. He told me that's the last one. That really is the last one. The ancestors hired skilled artisans from overseas to craft it specifically for storing the spring water that flows out from here. It's difficult to find someone who knows how to repair them now. I don't want anyone else to know about them anyway. Yeah. Like, you'd have to have them make it and be very covert in how you explain what to make, and then you'd have to bring it in here and install it yourself, and it might be like very delicate to get them to install. Like, you might almost need them to install it. Huh, the helmet's worn by the night tour, so this is where they came to. It's just a hoax made up by the director. They were using the sacred springs for dirty deeds. What? The director is behind the night tour? No wonder he was out at night. I'm sure your uncle will uncover the truth. Now, Willie, we should carry on moving. Okay. Whoa. Like, I already think this looks really cool, and this is probably just a part of it. I assume there's nothing over here. Yeah, those containers are... Oof. One last thing to do. Let me guess. Activating something takes a sacrifice, right? What a grand gate! Is this the Mercury Spring in there? What are we gonna do? Do you see the recess on it? Put the crystal in. I see, so the crystal is the key to the gate. Let me try. There's a second slot there. Wow, the spring water is flowing out from the wall. This must be the Mercury Spring, right? No, but the spring water is also very precious. Its source is located near the Mercury Spring. Due to the long-term influence of the Mercury Spring, it possesses some miraculous effects, and records even suggest it can enhance the clan's ability for dream wandering. The clan. Interesting. However, our ancestors discovered that drinking too much of the spring water can cause terrifying side effects, so they strictly controlled the intake for the clan. So the sweet dreams we had before was made using this spring water? That's right, but the true Mercury Spring is probably not what you think it is. Now, let me install the remaining crystals. Crystals plural, there's only one there. Where's the third one go? Ah. Phew, this gate is finally open again. I was still young the last time I was here. Do you want to continue, Willie? Maybe you should wait for your uncle here. I don't want to miss out on the chance to see Mercury Spring now that I'm here. My uncle should be here soon. Yeah, okay then. You should be the witness for what's about... You could be the witness for what's about to happen. Oh. Oh. That's fancy. I thought we'd be switching to Herod there for a bit. Wow, what a huge cavern! It's even bigger than the mines we explored before. Whoa, what is that thing? Yep. It looks like a giant cocoon connected to all those silver tree roots. Could it be those silver trees were actually growing from here? That is Mercury Spring. The source of the nymph family has guarded for generations. Something seems a bit different from the last time I was here. Different how? And why call it a Mercury Spring if there's no water spring here? Perhaps it's just been too long. Something around here appears to have changed. Anyway, let's head over. But how do we cross such a huge pit? If only we had a zip line or something. The energy from the Mercury Spring renders all machinery useless in this area. But rest assured, my ancestors forged a special crystal and hired the fortune tellers to infuse it with magic. We're fully prepared for situations like this. As long as we have these crystals, we'll be able to reach the platform on the other side. Oh, that is so cool. Oh. Yes. Oh. There's another floating platform over there. We can ride it. But how do we get across? Ah, Miss Marion! Oh no, it's awake. I know it's wrong. It's the flutes. The melody that kept it asleep has disappeared. That giant beast was born from the Mercury Spring. It will attack and capture anything that dares to enter this place. Yeah, because this one's not playing, and neither is that one. The Nymphrax. Oh, now I have to play a timed minigame? I need to find a way to get to where Miss Marion was taken just now. The spider floating platform there can help me reach and save her. What? What city is that? I don't know. Ooh, I wonder what that is. There we go. What? Aw. Wait.
Also, it looks like there's a skeleton in that one. That's interesting. Anything up here? Ooh. I assume maybe I do. Okay, I was gonna say, I assume maybe that. I'm pretty much just going any direction I can. If this is actual maze, I'm going to be taking forever and failing miserably at it. Why can't I go that way? I can go in there.
There's another floating platform. I can use it to save Miss Marion. Huh, it's not moving at all. I get it, I must not have enough crystals. Looks like I need 3 crystals to get it to start. I have to find more crystals. There's another path here. These roots are in the way. Oh, I snuck in the firecrackers Papa Shower gave me today. Maybe I can blast up in the path. Let's give it a try. Wait, how long have you had those? No, Willie's been taking that monster spider. I was too late. I have to get him right away. Damn it, how'd things come to this?
Wait, is that not... Can I take that? I guess not. I can't go that way. Can I go this way? No. What? Like, I have a crystal. I'm standing on this without doing anything. Interesting. I can't go this way, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, there is something down here. Okay.
Uncle Herod, please save us! Mr. Herod, the device under the spider's feet is what puts it to sleep. Call the crystals on it and it'll activate. I see. Looks like I need to find a way to get the monster spider to lift its foot.
did that not hit me? Oops. Dang it.
I saw that one coming too. All right. I'm glad it didn't drop one on me when I was right there, because I wasn't paying enough attention to be able to move as it did. Assuming it was like the three of them, or like other, like more family or something like that before. I'm just like, how would you have like, oops, how did that not hit me? It went through me. This place. Uncle Harold, you saved us from the monster spider. Well, yeah, I'm so glad you're okay. I don't know where we are either. I seem to have activated some sort of mechanism to put the monster spider back into slumber. That creature holds the power of the Mercury Spring. Whenever it falls asleep, it can draw all nearby living beings into this space. Miss Marianne, then this place is the monster spider's dream? This is a boundary between dream and reality, and beneath my feet lies the Mercury Spring. It's an ancient relic that seems to have the ability to control dreams. And these surrounding spirits are those the ancestors of Tinbone Hill. My eldest brother once studied the ancient civilization here and discovered that they chose to remain in this borderland of their own will. Perhaps to them, this place was their dreamed new world. Thank you, Mr. Hare, and you've helped me once again and the entire Nymph family. I can finally fulfill my family's long-held wish. What are you planning to do? Our ancestors gained the dream wandering right here. As long as I enter the Mercury Spring, I can awaken this power once more. The next part can only be done by me. The crystal you carry will allow you to leave this place safely. It's an honor to have you witness this final moment. Farewell, little Willie. Farewell, Mr. Herod. Also, that's not symmetrical, so like what, like there's some missing? That's interesting to me. Like, is something gonna go wrong because some are missing, or what? I know who you are. The Nymph family was actually a branch of the royal family exiled 100 years ago, wasn't it?
Hey, little Willie, I also know where you come from. The Highland, one of the 7 great families that supported the Ringtails' rise to the throne. After waking up this time, you must have seen it too. Science truly made the world a better place. Perhaps. I have indeed seen many new and wondrous things, but ever since discovering the Mercury Spring, our family has already let go of everything from the past. Our sole pursuit now is a new world, on the other side of the dream. Oh no, the monster spider's gone berserk! Miss Marion is still inside! I have no choice, Willie. We need to get out of here. The cave is about to collapse. Also, why did it wake up and like, what? Oh no. What do I, what? Okay. Oh. What? Oops. Oh, I could have cost. Okay. I love time things like this. I suck at it. Oh, so I can't fall in the pit. That's good to know. Oh boy! I feel like this would be dangerous because if a boulder lands on the if a boulder lands on the track, then wouldn't the whole like track fall and like we'd fall to our death then? And there's the end. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, guys, I guess we're back to society. A fine drizzle wrapped the city in a delicate mist. Adventurer Hall found herself drifting back to that harrowing journey, fraught with surprises, wondering if she had at last uncovered the fabled new world. Suddenly, annoying phone ringing. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
What a perfect timing. Who could it be calling at a time like this? Oh, Miss Lucky. Hello, my big rider. Still sleeping? What took you so long? It's you, Miss Lucky. You really know how to pick the time to call. I just had some inspiration for my next story. Watch your attitude, mister. I have some good news for you. The boss loved your new work. We should find somewhere to celebrate. He's got some taste after all. Does that mean I get my payment early this time? Funny. You know the drill. I'll see you at the same spot. Melody Gelato? No problemo. I'll go get ready now and see you in a bit. Luckily, I freshened up when I woke up this morning. I'm ready to leave any second. It's raining today. Don't forget to bring an umbrella. With all of these balls of paper. It's raining, but the window's open. Okay. Okay. Can I? Yeah. Interesting. I can't do anything with the window. Catherine's golden crown recovered. Raid private detective key to capturing the Sky Phantom. There we go. Weststock County police recently recovered the stolen Catherine's crown at Tinbone Hill and arrested the internationally wanted Sky Phantom, Lyles. Lyles, infamous for numerous jewelry, antique thefts, and fraud cases, has been a prime target for law enforcement. The success of this operation was largely due to the pivotal contributions of Private Detective Kafka. Catherine's crown is a highly valuable artifact with significant historical and cultural importance, and its theft had attracted widespread attention. When the crown was recovered, it was found to be damaged, with several jewels removed. An expert team is now working on restoring it to its original state. So he stole the crown and then pulled the jewels off of it and then kind of like tried to make his own out of it and sell them separately, which I guess is kind of smart, because if you try to sell the crown, good luck with that. But if you try to sell pieces of it, no one's going to make that connection. The police revealed that Detective Kafka provided crucial evidence during the investigation and was seriously injured and poisoned in the process. Fortunately, he has since recovered. Authorities plan to award him for his courageous effort next month. Once the restoration is complete, Catherine's crown will be displayed again at the National Museum, where enhanced security measures will be implemented to prevent similar incidents from happening again. Pumpkin Music Festival is set to rock next Saturday. The Pumpkin Music Festival is set to kick off next Saturday, bringing together a lineup of renowned rock bands for an unforgettable experience. Featuring a variety of rock styles and live performances, the festival promises an exciting weekend of music and celebration for all fans. I'm gonna say, I doesn't have, let me interact with that. How do these exist here? You've got a giant pile of them all over the floor. How are you putting any of them on the desk instead of tossing all of them to the floor? Willie brought back a few pieces of glowing crystals, but they all lost their brilliance after leaving Tinbone Hill. These crystals must have been affected by that ancient relic. Aw, I can't make it go ding. I guess it's a good thing I managed to quit smoking during that retreat. Many studies suggest smoking affects health. Yep. Half a bottle of Antlers whiskey. It's Lulu! Lulu's letter. She's excavating Nymph Manor with the National Archaeology team. It was way over the top, plus the roots of that silver tree damaged the foundation of the manor. The place collapsed after everything had happened. Aw. Luckily, Willie and I found a way out using the tunnels of the ancient ruins. It's sure one hell of a ride. Dear Mr. Harrod, how have you been lately? I wonder how your new work is progressing. I look forward to reading it soon. Our archaeological team is still stationed at Tinbone Hill, and the excavation at Nymph Manor is going very smoothly. We've already found the object you mentioned, a giant spider-like creature
carrying the Mercury Spring, which fell deep underground. What it carries is indeed an ancient relic, but unfortunately it has completely lost its divine power. We have not found any traces of Miss Marion. Perhaps, as you and Willie said, she has fulfilled her wish and, along with the divine power of the Mercury Spring, ventured into the new world. However, my mentor does not agree with this theory. Once the exploration area is complete, we should uncover more findings. Who could have imagined that this trip, meant for relaxation, would unravel such a complex story? But it's incredibly exciting. Moreover, I've earned my promotion seal. Next time we meet, I'll be level 2, Seeker of Antiquity. I'll end here for now. If there are any new discoveries, I'll let you know immediately. Please send my regards to Willie. Yeah, I wish we could have interacted with Lily more. Like, I feel like it would have been cool to have, like, done that last little bit with her or something like that. I don't know. It'd be cool if we could have met who that is. But those drops, I don't know if they're blood or wine or something like that, but I don't know. Also, scratch marks are interesting to me. I mean, that's kind of low, so that might have been Willie playing. Mr. McCall sent a postcard a few days ago. Judging by the postmark, he's been to the Southern Islands. Seems the amusement park project is progressing smoothly. I'll share news with Willie later. He'll be thrilled. Mr. Harold, how have you been? Guess where I am. This will be my final voyage, heading to my secret base. Once I retrieve the treasure I stashed there, the amusement park project can officially begin. Please make sure to bring little Willie along. You'll both be lifetime VIP members. Herbert McConnell. Oh, that's adorable. I like that. I assume there's nothing new in here. Yeah. Can I leave without the umbrella? No. Okay. It just doesn't let me. Let's go. I might as well change up the mood a bit since there's nothing to write about. Oh, I can talk to... Oh! I'm gonna go all the way this way and just start at the end. And work my way back. So, I feel like I missed a few just because of order of things. But, Suleiman might have been one of them. And wow! It wasn't an option then, but is an option now. So I might be able to fill that out. Basil. He has this fiery mango hot sauce. So sweet but so spicy. Oh, that's adorable. Hi, Mr. Harrod. Long time no see. I guess you've returned from your retreat. Yes, I have, Mr. Thibby. I barely made it back alive. Yeah, what exit am I supposed to be giving you? Looks like a lot has happened, but as long as you're safe. Say, why are you planning on going uptown today? I'm not too sure. I gotta meet the old friend first. I see. I'll see you around then, Mr. Harrod. The other is wearing an adorable piggy cloak, and the lychee pattern next to is also mouth-watering. Lychee? It's leche, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Blousy. It looks like you've gotten bigger. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Harrod. Is your nephew hiding behind you again? No, not today. His butler? Butler? What? No, not today. His butler picked him up as soon as he returned from Timbone Hill. He's probably working hard to catch up on his homework. Is it Mr. Malcolm? I haven't seen him in a long time. It'd be so great if we could match up someday. If we could have a match someday. I heard it end up well for you the last time. I was just being lenient. Need to stay close with Miss White. Speak to you soon, Mr. Head. Goodbye, Mr. Bradley. Okay, it says Miss Honeyclaw and this says Miss White. Which one is it? Miss White, a coffee in this kind of weather? Maybe it's Honeyclaw White or White Honeyclaw? I don't know. I'm quite fond of this weather, actually. The humidity in the air moisturizes the nasal oh my goodness. The humidity in the air moisturizes the nasal passages. It's a very pleasant feeling. I heard you made a hit in Tinbone Hill. Miranda thought very highly of you. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, it's a shame that I wasn't able to meet the star despite living under the same roof. I think an opportunity will soon come, Mr. Harrod. Miss White, all thanks to you, we were able to uncover the fraud case successfully. Uh-huh. That courier, she's always up to no good. I hope she learns her lesson this time. It's a pity that the perpetrator got away. I was in such a rush to rescue Willie and only found out they had taken the director away after I returned. I heard. Coria is able to take advantage of the fact that the perpetrator escaped. She's been working up all of her connections trying to get out. I won't let her get away so easily. I think she deserves a longer time than that for some self-reflection. Oops. Mr. Harrod, how is your new work coming along? I'm sure that trip provided you with abundant inspiration. All's well in this way. I received good feedback from the publishers, too. Like I said, Mr. Harrod, you should get out more often. Inspiration won't jump into your attic. Maybe you can join me on a trip to Intellism City. I heard they have many new things. Oh, are you going to Intellism City soon? Again? Is there something going on with the royal family? It appears a new ancient relic fell in the southern islands. The royal family is taking it very seriously. They have already deployed a few teams out there. That's right, your little sidekick's father was one of the vanguards. Haven't you heard? My sister briefly mentioned it to me. There are many kingdoms on the islands, and they need someone with good diplomatic skills to coordinate everything. Goodbye for now, then, Miss White. It was lovely speaking with you. Goodbye, Mr. Harrod. I can't wait for your new work. That's where I'm supposed to be going, so I'm gonna not go that way. Mr. Harrod, great seeing you. How come you kept everything hidden from us? Oh, what are you talking about, Officer During? I've heard all about it. You contributed a lot towards retrieving the stolen crown. Well, dragged into it, but luckily I made it out alive. No, Mr. Harrod. I knew you were more than just a writer. I think of you as a detective or an adventurer. Staying home and writing is much safer than the two you just mentioned. Mr. Harrod, we are more pleased to have captured that sky phantom than retrieving the crown. He is good at keeping a disguise. I never thought a jeweler could be a bandit. Do you have any idea how dangerous and sly he is? We've been going after him for years, and we're never able to capture him. I heard he's been ranting about escaping the prison, so I deployed more forces to ensure he stays where he belongs. I hope he's just bluffing. I'd be worried if he actually breaks free. Relax, we've got it all covered. We won't let him get away so easily. Even if the two of you do meet again, I'm sure you will defeat him in no time. Did you capture those guys? The ones from the circus? Not a single clue. It's difficult to track them down if they went into the woods, but we have issued warrants to the neighboring counties. What about accomplices? What's happening to them? They were just handed into headquarters. The only difficult part is that because the perpetrators is on the run, they laid the blame on them.
and because of the lack of direct evidence, we can't declare them guilty. We're still going through the rooms. Maybe they'll find some useful evidence. I could ask her later. Goodbye for now, Officer During. Book. Oh boy, okay, there's only 2. Wasn't there like 3 or 4 characters at the beginning? I don't know. Oh, look at you, our big rider. Where's the dinosaur kid? He's not following you today. The butler picked him up. He can't stay with his uncle forever. I can finally have some time to myself. A butler? I think I remember you told me his father's a diplomat. No wonder the kid's always with you. It must be nice to be a diplomat. You get to travel different places. Where's Jeff? I thought you were inseparable. He caught the canine distemper. What bad timing. We're planning to ride Timbo and Hill and back. Yes, that was the plan. I heard during my archaeology institute fenced up the place where you went for the retreat. That must be interesting. How'd you know about that? We have our sources. It's the same Jeff's not around. We might postpone the plan. Buck, are you still writing? I've been looking forward to read your work. He's been writing non-stop behind our backs. Too bad he won't let us read it. Are you scared we might laugh at you? You guys wouldn't get it. Mr. Harrod, I did finish a couple of short stories. I was wondering if you could refer my work to some magazines. My pleasure, but you have to promise they're all up to standards. And I guess let's come back to that one. Cool. I'll see you two around. Be careful riding on a rainy day. Thanks. See you around, Mr. Head. Oops, wrong voice. Thanks. See you around, Mr. Head. I don't want to go into any of the shops. I want to talk to people first, but then I'll go into as many shops as I can. But the ice cream place is my target, so I'm going to go there last. Madam Suleiman, hello. How's business today? There's an Eastern proverb that goes, half the business on windy days, none on rainy days. See you, Mr. Harrod, it's raining today. You see, Mr. Harrod, it's raining today. I think I've heard that saying before. Rainy days like this seems more fitting for fortune telling. I must thank you for introducing Mr. Perchbird to rent this parking spot to me. It's just perfect for my fortune telling stall. His car got wrecked again, but thankfully he's unharmed. And you even helped find his startled hornbill. He's truly grateful. Madam Suleiman, I was really worried about you when all the underground mine collapsed. Thankfully everyone made it out safely. I knew you'd cause quite a commotion, but I didn't expect it to be this big. You brought down the entire sanatorium, Mr. Harrod. But that wasn't me, it was a giant spider. Thinking back on it still gives me the chills. Good thing I just unplugged myself. 1 minute. Good thing I asked Papa Ta to prepare that bird cart in advance. Because of this, he's become quite famous in the village. Yeah, that is definitely something Papa Ta can brag about for a while. Papa Shire must be so jealous. Madam Suleiman, remember to use magic sparingly here. This isn't the boiling sea after all. Thank you for the reminder, Mr. Harrod. Even in Talisman City, there are fortune-telling houses run by fortune-tellers. After all, fortune-telling doesn't really count as magic, but back at the sanatorium, you were casting spells without any hesitation. I went there precisely because of the magical array. Deciphering that one in the tower was truly rewarding. Speaking of which, I must thank Miss Amy. The final ingredient to breaking the array, a dried lizard, was given to me by her. Dried lizard, could it be? Better not think about it too much. Oops. Goodbye, Madam Solomon. Wishing you prosperous business. Rainy Daisy toys. Oh, I can actually go inside. Grandma Daisy, I heard you weren't feeling well before. I'm glad you're feeling all better now. Ah, it's you, little Herod. Thank you, the recovering is going all well. Huh, where's Willie? Did he not come with you today? Joyce wanted came in this morning. He was nagging about it over the phone the other day. I think it's best to keep the surprise for him to see it for himself. That's great. Lol, Herod. Little Herod. It's rare for a bachelor to think things from a child's perspective. I think your full recovery would bring him joy more than dinosaur toys. Hey, I'll stay here with the kids and the toys. Little Herod, the box on the table has the toy Willie wanted for a long time. What's it called again? Great Detective William? Willie told me how difficult it is to get a hold of it. It's wonderful that you have it here. It sure was difficult. I heard there was a shortage of supplies. I had asked a supplier to keep this for me. It's a bummer there's only one left. I wanted one for myself too. Yeah, I better tell the little guy to get here ASAP then. Thank you, Grandma Daisy. How are you feeling? Running a shop can be tiring, so please look after yourself. We all care for you very much. It's okay, there's nothing to worry about. I'm at peace as long as I'm here in my shop. I've got these little things, and you guys keep me company. I couldn't even bear the thought of leaving here. A good mood is equally important. Maybe you can hire someone to help you out. Of course, we'd visit regularly as well. Buck and his fellows come here every week to help with the cleaning. Aren't they good boys? Buck and his fellows come here every week to help with the cleaning. Aren't they good boys? I don't like their dirty looking clothes. I gave them some pretty ones, but I never see them wearing them. I've never seen them wearing anything else apart from biker jackets. Now we can back that. Goodbye, Grandma Daisy. Just let me know if you need anything. I will. See you around, little Herod. Alright, so I'm gonna go into each one of these and could I not did I miss going into now I'm curious if I could have gone to the very beginning or not. I don't know, maybe I couldn't and now I can. Because I know I came in here. Interesting. Oh, it's Samran and Lady Deer. Lady Deer, what did you nickname? Oh, you two. Are you planning to watch a movie together? No, okay. I'm just like, I'm picturing you being, what's your name? But I don't think you are. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Watch a movie? Seriously, I'd never go to the movies with someone wearing an eye-catching red cape. Mr. Hare, you've interrupted my train of thought again. Thank you so much for that. Exactly. I wouldn't watch a movie with someone with purple hair either. I just happened to be investigating nearby and came here to take a shelter from the rain. Once it starts raining, it just won't stop. I can't let the rain mess up my hairstyle. Staying stylish as always. Mr. Harrod, I heard your new work is already finished? That's right. After returning from Timbone Hill, I quickly finished this work. Travel truly inspires creativity. Not bad, Mr. Harrod. You seem to have grasped a tiny bit of creative process, but for me, that's all outdated stuff. Oh, lady dear? Do you have any advanced insights? Please do share them with me. Then I'll reluctantly share a little with you. First, you need a goal, Mr. Harrod. Set a clear objective for yourself. You should try setting more flags for yourself. It's crucial. Remember, set more flags. I see. Thank you for sharing, Miss Lady Dear. I'll try setting some flags. Goals? Mr. Sanrin, I heard the Nori group has been officially investigated by the police for illegally discharging toxic wastewater. This must be your doing, right? Nothing escapes you, Mr. Harrod. I just use a little trick, that's all. Staying stylish as always. Speaking of this investigation, I came across a fox lady. She has great help. Without the evidence she gathered earlier, I would have been hard to convict those villains. But her over-the-top disguises caught quite a bit of trouble during the investigation. I'm really curious what kind of disguises those were. By the way, are you here for the new case? That's right, it's not a tricky case. Of course, nothing I can't handle. Staying stylish as always. Goodbye, you two. It was such a pleasure running into you here. Oh, Miss Peg, I didn't expect to run into you here. It's Mr. Harrod. Harold? It's Harrod. It's Mr. Harrod. Have you seen them piglets? Honestly, they vanished the moment I took my eyes off of them. Piglets? Are they your children? Aren't they right behind you? No, there are more. 7 in total. And this is my son, Muffin. Say hello to Uncle.
Hello, Uncle. Hello, Mr. Harrod. Is Harrod?
I'm guessing his name changed from Harold to Harrod at some point, and not every instance in the script got updated. Huh. Interesting.
Hello, Mr. Harrod. Mom says you're a great writer, and Hamlet has always wanted to see you.
Oh my goodness, she has a piglet named Hamlet. Oh boy. Mr. Harrod, could you help me find my children? Why not? Don't worry, kids are always playful. The neighborhood is safe, and I'll bring them all back. Thank you so much, Mr. Harrod. If you see them, please send them to the cinema to find me. Well, there's one over here. Peanut. Little one, it seems like you really like this poster.
Hi, Uncle. I love collecting movie posters. I stick all of them over my room, and now the walls are almost completely covered.
You must be Miss Peg's child. After you're done looking at the poster, go to your mom. She's looking for you.
I know, I'm going back now. I'll ask Mom to buy me a new poster.
Oh boy. I think I like this poster best because I'm getting like Matrix vibes, and there's that like tufted chest for there. It's kind of cool. Anyways. Now there was one in here, wasn't there? And this is the end of it. Yeah. Snuffles. Oh dear. Hey little one, aren't you Miss Peg's child? Your mom's looking for you.
That's right, I'm Snuffles, the piglet who one day became the world's #1 race car driver. Snuffles. Oh, I didn't realize I've been playing here for so long. Mom must be worried. I need to head back right away. Thank you for letting me know, Mr. Big Bad Wolf. Goodbye.
Big Bad Wolf? That sounds a bit like a villain. Now, continuity. Am I going to see him? No, I was going to say on the streets here.
Oh no, you found me! Uncle, you really are a hide-and-seek monster.
There's a piglet hiding on the traffic cone. Are you Miss Peggy's son?
Miss Peggy.
Miss Peg's son?
That's right. Did Mom send you to find me?
She's waiting for you at the cinema. Go back quickly, little one. Don't make her worry.
All right, I'll head there now. Let me think. Where should I hide next time?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it more. I almost read Snuffles there as Sniffles, and that's something else. And I keep thinking, like, reading Miss Peg is like Peggy, like Peggy Sue, or She Pegs. Oh, this is Kafka. I love it. The trench coat and the umbrella. That's fantastic.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Harrod.
Huh. Do you know me? Are you perhaps one of my fans? Would you like me to sign something for you?
It's me, Mr. Harrod, Detective Kafka.
So it's you, Mr. Kafka. You're still as mysterious as ever, huh?
Shh, keep your voice down, Mr. Harrod.
If my fans find out I'm here, I'll cause another commotion. Fans? I see the theft of the Golden Crown really made you famous. By the way, your outfit truly makes you look like a detective.
Exactly, I think so too.
Wait, I'm a real detective, Mr. Harrod. All those times before were just my disguises.
However, I must thank you, Mr. Harrod. Your assistance was crucial in capturing the Sky Phantom this time.
This is all thanks to clues left by Mr. Kafka and your courageous actions which inspired me.
Mr. Harrod, you truly are an outstanding writer. Every word you say resonates deeply with me. If you're willing, I could hire you as my assistant, just like in that novel. You could write down all the cases I've solved.
Oh my goodness, we can be Watson. Yes.
That's a great suggestion, but I don't have any plans at the moment. Thank you for the offer.
Mr. Kafka, you seem to have recovered well. Is your health back to normal?
Thank you for your concern. As you can see, I've fully recovered. You know, a strong physique is one of the essential traits of a great detective.
Didn't you have a beer belly?
This is all thanks to Little Willie. The circus scoundrels dared to lock a detective my caliber in a cold storage room.
Oh, that was my neck.
Speaking of which, do you still remember how it felt after being poisoned? When we found you, your condition was quite dire. That was truly an endless nightmare, Mr. Harrod. The terrifying visions of the dream were things I had never encountered before. I saw strange creatures constantly tailing me in the dream. They tried to grab me, but it seemed like some kind of barrier kept them away.
The legends of the nymph family mentioned that dreams connect different worlds. Perhaps the strange creatures you saw were from another world.
Who knows? Luckily, you blew up the entire nymph manor, solving all the problems in one go. Truly bold of you.
Well, I've explained this many times, but the clubs in the manor really didn't have much to do with me. Mr. Kafka, after solving the theft of the Golden Crown, which you didn't actually do, I don't know, and capturing the Sky Phantom, you should now qualify to join the Marvelous Detection Club, right?
Of course, they sent me an invitation, hoping I would join them. Their enthusiasm was overwhelming, and I simply couldn't refuse. So I reluctantly agreed. You know, I never care much for these titles like these.
Of course. Congratulations. I have heard that only the world's greatest detectives can join that club.
That's right, but it's nothing special. I've heard they're working on a top detective ranking, and I wonder what my position will be.
Top detective ranking? It seems that many industries love creating these kind of lists. They seem to be really good at promoting and publicizing the field. We'll talk later, Mr. Kafka. Goodbye. You gotta pick me to go home. Hey, little one, you must be Miss Peg's child. Your mom was looking for you. I feel like I didn't have a snobby... I don't know.
Oh no, I completely lost track of time at the bookstore. Wait, Big Bad Wolf, are you Mr. Harrod?
You actually know me. Did your mom tell you?
Yes, Mom said you fixed the boiler and even uncovered the fraud case. You're amazing. Plus, I've already read your novels.
Read? It seems like you've really read a lot of books.
I love reading. Recently, I've been planning to dive into philosophy books. After all, adventure novels are only for kids.
Philosophy? I keep a book on my bedside too. It's quite effective for insomnia. Anyway, go back to your mom first. She's the cinema next door.
All right, it was nice to meet you, Mr. Hurd. My name is Hamlet. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Hamlet. Of course, you're a reader and your name is Hamlet. And the funny thing is, there's this snake here. And I was just playing Asgard's Wrath, and my immediate thought is to throw my axe at it, because Asgard's Wrath, you can throw your axe or sword, and I just like throw stuff at it. That's not what this is, but I can talk to the snake. Oh my goodness, this is an actual character. Okay. I mean, I'm thinking bookworm, but I guess you're also a noodle as a snake, so I guess that's as close as you get, because I guess you wouldn't do a sentient worm, I guess? I don't know. Now it's like,
Mr. Hurd, how's your new book coming along? It's not going to end up piled in the warehouse again, is it?
the publisher's feedback is excellent, Mr. Snake. I might even hold a signing event at your shop. Imagine the readers crowding your little store.
Quite confident, are you? It seems that your time at the sanatorium gave you plenty of inspiration.
Okay, I hope the snake doesn't have much lines, because that takes a bit.
By the way, is that fortune teller outside your friend? She seems quite powerful. I can feel the strong mechanical energy around her.
Wow.
I can feel the strong magical energy around her.
Are you talking about Madame Suleiman? She's a friend. We met in the sanatorium. Maybe she can turn you back.
I could definitely ask her advice, but I prefer to complete this magic on my own. Let me think it over.
No problem. If you need, I can introduce you anytime. Turn you back? What, you're not supposed to be a snake? Mr. Snake, have you found the half scroll that can turn you back?
I've got solid information. It's on an island in the southern archipelago. I'm planning to head there, but I've heard it's a bit chaotic over there.
Yes, the southern look at this. Yes, the southern archipelago. Archipelago? Why does it sound wrong? Yes, the southern archipelago does have many ancient ruins. In some places, they still hold magic in high regard. Also, like, what about that second half of the map? Like, I was kind of hoping to find some closure on that, but I assume it's like, oh, we just tore this out of something and we don't need the other half, and that's why we just tore the page out or something like that, like it came from a book or something.
Exactly. Besides, finding the half scroll, there might be other discoveries as well. I'm really looking forward to it. Might lead to other discoveries.
Maybe you'll be able to return here in your original form. I suggest you wait a bit. Go after my book signing event is done. See you later, Mr. Snake. See you later, Mr. Snake. I bet we're gonna find the last little piggy at the gelato place. Grandma Daisy told me you guys would always help her out. That's so sweet of you.
We're not in it for the praise. I did get my very first ride from her store. A children's bike with training wheels. And mine too. Could have been we already met back then? Let me think. Oh, I remember. I once saw a little hyena crying and begging his sister to buy him a pink tricycle. That was you, wasn't it? No, stop spreading nonsense. There's no way I'd ask for a pink tricycle.
He has a pink motorcycle.
Ah, it is. That is priceless.
I heard she gave you guys some clothes. Maybe you could wear it.
Maybe you could wear it and how her. It'll make her show. Maybe you can wear it and show her. It'll make her happy. Nah, I won't wear that in public. Jeff is the only one who occasionally wears those cartoon t-shirts out.
Same. No biker dresses like that. I use them as pajamas.
I'll see you two around. Be careful riding a rainy day.
Thanks. See you around, Mr. Harrod.
You have a pink bike? That's hilarious. I don't think I went in here earlier either. Oh, goodness. My neck. Pippin. She has 7. How many? I don't know. There was progress bar. I don't know how many I found. The other little one. I am Miss Peg's child. How'd you end up playing out here all alone? Oh my goodness.
Hello, Uncle. Did my mom send you to find me? I'm not playing around. I came here to study.
Study? What are you learning in a barber shop?
Of course, haircutting. My dream is to become an excellent hairstylist. So whenever I visit a place, I always check out the barbershops there.
That's impressive. But for now, you should hurry back to your mom. She's waiting for you in the cinema.
All right, I'll head back now. Goodbye, Uncle.
Murphy. Murph! Murph!
Hey, Mr. Yanko Jr., what are you doing here? What a coincidence.
It's the great rider, Mr. Harrod. I just finished my horn care. Are you in for a haircut? Wow. Let me guess. The barbershop also does tattoos. No. I can see that being, though. I don't know, because for some reason in my mind, if you have that much tattoos, you're into it enough to be, like, doing it. But I don't know. Then again, you can't really be a tattoo artist and tattoo yourself on both arms unless you're fully ambidextrous. Anyways. I want to give you a gravelly voice, too. I want to give everyone gravelly voices, and I feel weird about that. Well... I guess it would be weird to have a voice similar to Herod's at some point. And you're a minor character, so it's not going to be weird. You two actually know each other? Wait, Mr. Yanko Jr., the sanatorium you just mentioned. Is it the same one Mr. Herod went to? That's right, that's right. All thanks to Mr. Herod. He exposed those frauds and even managed to bring down the entire sanatorium in the process. Yeah, nobody got their money back, did they? Impressive. As expected, you shouldn't mess with Mr. Herod. He is getting a reputation whether he wants it or not. Also, I love that there's a lion up there in the top middle as a poster for the like haircut styles. No, the manners collapse had nothing to do with me. How should I explain this? Mr. Yanko Jr., how's the leg injury? It's fully healed. After leaving the sanatorium, I consulted the best orthopedic doctor. They said it is completely recovered and there's not even a trace of the injury left. They were also very surprised and even thought they might have checked the wrong leg. In the end, they brought out my previous injury records. Wow. According to them, with an injury like mine, even if it healed, it would have left obvious marks and possibly some lingering after effects. So, the sweet dreams really did completely heal your leg injury. It seems to truly have restorative effects. It seems that way for now. Maybe I healed long ago and these people just told me otherwise to scam me more money. That's great news. Now I can return to the field again. Of course, the coach and teammates were overjoyed, though they tried to act calm on the surface. By the way, how did you two get to know each other? Mr. Yanko Jr. and I have known each other for many years, back when he wasn't yet a clawball star. That's right, Mr. Murphy used to take care of my horns, and his skills are top-notch. So as soon as I recovered, I came right away. The next full treatment will probably have to wait until after the season. It seems Mr. Yanko Jr. is quite confident about the upcoming matches.
Of course, I'll send you tickets to the finals so you can witness my brilliance on the field.
Goodbye, Mr. Murphy. Goodbye, Mr. Inko Jr. It's a pleasure to see you here. Also, is that just a radio that's just like... Yeah. Badly tuned. Okay, I'm still missing some. I've been inside everything except for the ice cream place. And there wasn't a locked dialogue option with the officer, so I can't do anything with that. Oh. How do I get to you? Madam Suleiman, did you notice there's a piglet on top of your tent? Of course, he's been playing...
Of course, he's been playing here for quite a while. You must be one of Peg's sons, right?
Yes, Miss Peg is looking for them. Can you help me get him down?
Hey, little one, how'd you get up there? Climbing that high is really dangerous. It's no big deal. I learned climbing techniques at the scout training camp, and this tent is a perfect practice ground.
This reminds me of another little one who loves climbing everywhere. Alright, go back now. Your mom's waiting for you at the cinema.
Thank you for letting me know, Uncle. And thank you, Madam Suleiman, for letting me practice climbing on the tent. Goodbye.
Thank you, Madam Suleiman. Without your help, I wouldn't have been able to climb on the tent to catch Little Pig. I assume there's one more, and I assume they're in the shop. Also, how am I running with an umbrella? Truffle. Oh, I love how fitting these names are.
Sir, I'm not the store clerk here, even though we're both wearing hats. But if you want my recommendation, try the white chocolate flavor. Don't forget to add extra serving of honey syrup.
White chocolate with honey syrup? Isn't that a bit too sweet? By the way, are you Miss Peg's child?
That's right, that's right. Do you know my mom? I'm Truffle, but there's no truffle flavor ice cream here.
Your mom's looking for you. She's waiting at the cinema. Go back quickly.
Alright, I'll head over to her now. I'd have just finished tasting all the ice cream flavors anyway.
Wait. Oh. Was it Wasn't the bear wanting to take a vacation or something like that? So you've taken his place, and he's on his vacation, I'd assume. Huh, Mr. Champo, what are you doing here? Mr. Harrod, I knew we'd meet again. I wasn't expecting to be so soon, though. Let me guess, you came the Great Creek... Let me guess, you came to the Great Creek because of that case linked to the sanatorium. Exactly. As the only staff left, they took me here for questions. Fortunately, I don't have any charges against me. But all my salary, I worked hard for nothing. Police didn't know what to do about it either. They just told me to go home and wait to hear back. So I decided to stay here for a while, and guess what? The staff here is doing some kind of musical festival, and they need temporary staff, so here I am. It looks like your resume just got longer. Ice cream parlor, I'm sure you'll love it here. What happened that day? I heard you were attacked after I left the clinic. It's the caregivers. They came out of nowhere. I couldn't... See, for some reason, I guess this outfit maybe or something, like I feel like this voice does not fit him at all. I don't know what voice to give him though, other... I mean, I've kept his... I don't know. I'm just gonna use the same one, I guess, because why change it, but I don't know. It's caregivers. They came out of nowhere. I can handle it if there were only one or two of them, but there were 5. What's worse, they had weapons. Dubin tried to attack me with daggers. And that firecracker Abel, he could really spit out fire, not to mention that big guy, Bam. He was the one who knocked me out. Wow, that was dangerous, but at least it looked like they were the only ones to rescue the director, so you managed to survive. Those loathsome guys, making me work for months without a single dime. I hope the police will catch them as soon as possible. Yeah, multiple months without getting paid. I feel like that's a bit of a red flag, but I don't know. I guess it's like, well, I need my job, so I'll stay here and I'll do this even though I'm not getting paid yet. They keep telling me they'll pay me, and we'll see. I feel like you had to be getting close to it. All right, pay me or I'm gone, kind of thing. Looks like we could see each other quite often, Mr. Champo. Hard to say. I'm only a temp. My job here will be done once that big white bear comes back from the music festival. What are your plans then? I'm looking to stay in the city. I like it here. Big cities are filled with opportunities. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. You're too kind, Mr. Harrod. You're my only friend. Actually, one of my 2 friends here. We can't forget about the little guy. See you soon, Mr. Champa. I'm so glad I saw you here. Bye, Mr. Harrod. Ah, Melody is always here for you. And before I talk to Melody... okay, yeah. And before I talk to Lucky... I'm gonna go all the way back to the other side of town and talk to Miss Peg. Eventually. As I pass it. Oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 3, 4, 6, 8. Didn't she say 7? Or she's missing 7 of her 8. I don't know. Mr. Harrod, you're amazing. You found the little ones. You're welcome. You took care of me back in the sanatorium, so this time, make sure to keep an eye on them. Miss Peg, do you know what happened to the other guests later? Everyone seemed to be doing fine. I called Mr. Tineldier, and he's fully recovered. After his incident, it seems like he has figured out a lot of things. He said he's decided to stop dwelling on the past and face the future with more effort and positivity. That's great. It seems Sweet Dreams has no side effects, and both Mr. Kafka and Mr. First Mate seem to have recovered well. That's right. But speaking of which, the credit for exposing the sanatorium scam is clearly yours. Why'd you ask everyone not to mention you? I don't want to be thrust into the public eye because of this. After all, this incident has already given me plenty of inspiration for my writing. Yeah, I guess, but also from a business perspective, I feel like you want as much like publicity as you can get, kind of a thing, because it seemed like your book wasn't selling all that great. But I don't know. Oh, Mr. Harrod, where's little Willie? I miss him. He'd definitely get along with these kids. Yeah, he would. He was taken home by his mother, and I got a good scolding for letting the little guy go through such a terrifying experience. Yeah, he saw a corpse. He saw multiple corpses, actually, and a giant spider. I didn't see you during the evacuation. I was so worried, but it's relief that you all made it out safely, even if you looked a bit worse for wear. Oh, thinking back, it's still terrifying. The fraud case alone was shocking enough, but I can't believe you brought down the entire sanatorium. The collapse of the sanatorium really had nothing to do with us. The silver tree roots had already damaged the foundation, so... Oh, no matter what, it's good that everyone is safe and sound. Goodbye, Miss Peg. It's great to see you again. Are they just like waiting in line? Or are they... maybe they're just waiting for the currently airing movie to finish so they can watch the movie they want to watch.
And I want to say there's an achievement somewhere where I could pull down some poster and get some achievement, but I don't know.
Meet with again. Who are you?
Oh, it's...
I am not going to try to say your name.
Oh, it's Mr. Harrod. Oh, why isn't Willie with you today?
Oh, he's taken home to do his homework. Didn't you go to kindergarten today?
Mr. Harrod, what's with that look? I'm about the same age as Willie. I'm already in elementary school. Besides, it's the weekend.
I guess I've been cooped up from home too long. I've completely lost track of the days.
If Willie shows up, please tell him to come find me. I've prepared a new dinosaur encyclopedia challenge for him.
No.
You're finally here, Big Rider, huh? Where's the little guy?
He went home so I can focus on writing.
What a shame. He was adorable. I'd treat him in a jumbo-sized ice cream if he were here. Why do you still standing? Come sit down.
You knew something was dodgy about that place, didn't you? It's not like you just hand me an invitation. I'm gonna call you Parker, I guess.
Well, hello, Parker. Thanks for following. Welcome in.
I think I just finished the story of this, and I'm close to actually being done. And I should have ended stream like an hour or two ago, but it's like, well, it's almost done. I want to finish it, so I'm gonna finish it and then go to bed. And yeah, I'm trying different voices to try to keep it interesting, I guess, but I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you're the problem. You're always dragging trouble wherever you go.
And that's exactly why I prefer to stay in my attic.
Living your life on the edge is a good thing, Mr. Harrod. Look, a short trip and you produced an excellent piece. If you go on another trip before Christmas, we'll...
No thanks. I'm exhausted from this trip. I deserve a long break. No pressure from you. The manuscript. Willie's not here too. That's what you call life. That seems right away. Oh, okay, yeah. So actually, wait, that's like a limo, isn't it? Giant door too. This is going pretty good. This is my 9th stream, so I'm just getting into streaming. But yeah, just kind of testing the waters, seeing how I feel about it, if it's something I actually want to like get into or not.
Willie, what are you doing here? And
Mr. Malcolm?
Uncle Harrod, I think Mommy and Daddy...
Yeah, I have noticed a few typos in this game, but eh. Yeah, it's almost like just a visual novel. There's a few, like what, 2 or 3 like quick time events kind of a thing, and it's just like a exploratory, like, oh, you walk around and find this piece of the puzzle, and you go solve this or whatever. But yeah.
Uncle Harrod, I think Mommy and Daddy are in trouble.
Slow down there. Take a deep breath. What happened? Ooh, are they going to be setting this up for a 2? I think that'd be cool if they set this up for like a second game. Because like when they came out with this, they came out with like a demo of it. It's like a pre-release thing. And you could play like the first chapter of it for free, and then I don't know, a couple weeks or a month ago they came out with the full game. So that's why I kind of started playing it. It's on Steam. I don't know what, if any, consoles it's on. But I imagine it's not, just because I feel like it would be a lot of work to do console and PC. But yeah. Interesting. Huh. I think it's like an indie thing too, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's on Steam. I think it's on sale right now too, maybe.
This morning we received an anonymous letter. Well, you better see it for yourself.
Huh.
Mommy told me you guys came up with this code when you were still children, and these together means
Extremely dangerous. They might be in big trouble. Huh. Sometimes let me like click on it and get more, lead to like a translation or something like that. What's going on? Mr. Malcolm said your mom and dad went to the Southern Islands with the team. Yes. Oh boy. I'm probably getting the same voice as Jampo. Because why not? I'm getting Butler vibes kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. Yes, Mr. Head. There are rumors saying a new ancient relic fell to the Southern Islands. Sir took the airship with other vanguards to explore the environment, and Madame was worried, so she went with them. I have no idea where they might be right now. I'll just have to start by tracing the origin of the letter. I've already looked into it. The letter was sent from an inn at a southern coastal town. They say it's a place full of all sorts of shady characters. We need to get there no matter what. Mr. Malcolm, I believe you have arranged for everything already? The ship is waiting by the harbor, Mr. Harrod. We can leave at any moment.
Let's go now. They must be in danger.
I'm sorry, Miss Lucky. I need to leave now.
Take care, Big Rider, and you too, Willie. I can't wait for your new stories. Bye-bye.
Cool. So yeah, they definitely set up for a second one. It's really cool to see what they do with that. That's kind of cool. I also just like the little like mechanics kind of thing. Like, yes, I can use a mouse, but I don't have to. Like, I can do everything with keyboard, which is kind of nice to have. I got this VTuber from Julia Winterpaw. It has it's like because I got it, I see it everywhere now. But yeah, so it's my setup is not quite what I want it to be. So I have a leap motion to do hand tracking. And then I have an iPad for the face. It's supposed to be able to do like blinking and all of that and like actually like eye movements, but I wear glasses, so it doesn't really get the blinking too well, but it does get the mouth movements, which is nice. But yeah, so Julia Winterpaw, and then I opened up the texture in GIMP and changed the colors. So this is my Sona's colors, but it's well, I guess, yeah, but it's Julia Winterpaw's avatar. There's a different program I wanted to use for the VTuber that does a lot more, and it seems a bit more stable maybe, but I'm missing something with it. I don't know what. The head doesn't move. The mouth moves and maybe the eyes, but the head, like nothing of the body else moves. The hands might because of the leap motion, but it's almost like it's missing some aspect of the tracking. But from what I've gathered when I've been like looking into it, I think I would need to change some things about the avatar, like that. That program is trying to manipulate the avatar in certain ways, and the avatar is missing those hooks or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Another thing that's difficult with it too is it's an iPad instead of an iPhone. So instead of being in front of me, it's beside me. And so it's seeing my face from the side. So it just a lot of times where it just kind of like spaces out kind of a thing because it like loses me or whatever. But I'm kind of surprised I can lean back in my chair and like swivel and it works okay. But it kind of bounces like that sometimes, which is kind of funny. But anyways. But I think it's kind of cool. There's yeah, he has a little like dinosaur armor, like cardboard thing he made. But yeah, I love this that you can go back through and you can see like all the characters, and like there's how do I might have to use the mouse for that. There's like the little like bio or like thing about each character, whatever, which is kind of cool. Like different things about their species, which is kind of neat too. I have not read all of this. I feel like that's a bit much. I'm really curious. So said to turn back. So so he turned into a snake. What was he before? Huh. Okay. That's the thing too, that there was question marks in some of these. So they were like, yeah, this one, I missed a character somewhere. I don't know where or who it would have been. Also, we don't get like his story like wrapped up at the end. There's like nothing about him that's kind of interesting. Also, something about his eyes just seem interesting to me. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I want to, so I've got my dog there in the left corner. I want to make him into a PNG tuber. Like, it'd be kind of cool to get him to open his mouth, but that might be a little bit hard to get. I'd probably have to, like, take the pictures back to back and try to get the same pose or whatever. Or I could just go cheap with it and, like, just darken or lighten. But, I don't know. So, like, if I get, like... I think I'm doing this enough and get like friends in Discord that would do stuff, then I could use that section there. So like this, oops. This is actually TTS bubble for Discord. So I like if someone Discord's there, then I can have him react as a PNG tuber and then have this be TTS for that. But TTS, speech to text the other way. But yeah, there's a it's like a spa kind of thing, so everyone is in a towel for a scene. Oh yeah, so this parrot belongs to this lion, and he was like he's a thief, and he uses his parrot. So he basically like his parrot goes through, finds stuff, and then he has his parrot go through and steal stuff for him, whatever. That's the thing. Some things are inconsistent. So head waiter Jampo, but earlier when you first meet him, it's lead Jampo. It's kind of just interesting that some things are that doesn't change. Okay. Funny, because there's another one here where he's all beat up. They don't show. Goodness. The poor guy. Also, Tenolier, a couple times they said tin soldier. So I'm just like, okay. Okay, and Cap'n. Okay, I just noticed that in the background. Huh. He can actually do fire from his finger. So these 4, there's 5. Who's the 5th one? I don't know. These 5 are accomplices, I guess. He's kind of one of the masterminds. Also, I love that they like cut the scale and just has antlers go out the top. That's kind of funny. Who did I miss? Oh. It's someone in one of the shops. Gonna drive me nuts. You are a Great Dane. Yeah, and there's photos to who was that? I don't think we ever figured out who that is. I love that one. Yeah, and these ones you develop them yourself, and oh, this is that gate. It still says unknown secret door, even though we know what it is now. I did try this. Well, there's one of a town that's not here. Huh. I think I did take one and try doing it as an HDR, but didn't like get anything done with it. With all these, I missed one. I missed a bunch. Oh my. I missed a bunch of stuff in here too. Wow. I got all this though. Interesting. Oh, that's just that. Huh. Well, why is that not? Eh? No. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, sometimes it shakes like that. I think like I have my hands up, and I guess if I sit still, sometimes it reads that as moving or whatever. Yeah, it's one of those things where I kind of feel bad a little bit. So like there's the background behind me, like behind my avatar, is like this right here. And then like this whole background here. it's AI generated, and I know that's a thing within the community, but I can't afford to like have an artist make something. But my end goal is to have an artist make stuff sometime, but I also don't want to spend money to like build all of this if it's not gonna like take off per se or whatever. So I kind of want to give it some time first and see like, does this look feasible per se, and then like go from there or whatever. But yeah, let's see, can I do I can't see. That's one of the differences too with the program I'm using versus the program that I want to switch to. I can't like go off the edge, but like I can do that so you can see more of it or whatever. Yeah, so there's that. There's at the top, which you won't be able to see my mouse. At the top, there's trees kind of merge together, so I cropped it a little bit there, but I used automatic 1111 to generate them, and like in the frame behind me when I'm playing, I just like give me 40 volcano, and like 2 minutes later I had like 40 pictures, which is great. But yeah, and then I've got my doggos. That took a bit. There we go. That is an excellent question. I don't know how you would send it to me. Because I don't have a Discord server that you could like drop it in, which would be ideal, I feel like. But I don't know. I don't know. You could maybe try putting a link to it, but I don't know if the if it would let you. Not yet. That's one of the things that I'm like, I should probably set that up, but and it also feels like it's one of those fun things like starting out where it's like actually while I'm thinking of it, this should have automatically. Very cool. So that's thing like starting out where it's like, yeah, I feel like I need to make like more social stuff or whatever, but at the same time it's like, all right, so let's say I do a Discord, then I would have to like maintain that and moderate it and maintain, there's another word I was thinking of. I have to like manage all of that myself, and I feel like that would get to be a lot unless I had like mods to help me, kind of a thing. But I don't know, I probably could start one, but yeah, I'll have to actually, just a random I'm curious about. How quickly can I get to that one scene, I wonder? There's a random scene in Mercury Abbey. 37 out of 45 achievements. Cool. There's a scene where you can pick which characters you guess are behind a thing. And one of the options was Willie, the nephew, my nephew that went with me. So obviously it's not them, but I'm a little bit curious, like what would have happened if you would have picked them. Like, I think that would have been just hilarious. That is going to be this chapter. Let's see. Also, I'm curious. So I picked the right side before because I'm on the right side already. What if I'm going to say left? Also, this is one of the other examples of the thing in this was some timed event things. Oops. I got it perfect the first time. Funny that I missed it this time. So his backstory is his daughter died and he really misses her, and so that's her in the locket. And these sweet dreams has like hallucinogenic properties, and so he was like really wanting more so that he can see her again, kind of thing. And they give you every night, they give you a serving of it or whatever, and it's basically what he just consumed but highly diluted, and he just consumed it like raw, and so there was like a lot more to it. Let's see, do I have... Okay, I don't have... So, replaying a chapter, you don't have any like inventory items. Is this the same? I want to say it was... No, it was... Yeah, so he's like the director of the sanatorium, but he's actually just a circus leader, and so these are like his performers, I guess, whatever, his kids kind of thing. And so like everything that he did came from a good place kind of thing, because he's like just trying to keep them safe and like provide a life for them kind of thing or whatever. But he's doing so by stealing money from all these other people. But yeah. Okay, so you do have, it does like make you pick the correct answer. I must have just over that's funny. Yeah. That's funny. Oh. Yeah, that's the right answer. Yeah. Yeah, he's too depressed to. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. She's very self-absorbed when you actually meet her and interact with her. It's his second one, but yeah, it's definitely Miranda, yeah. Also, why is Miranda's a question mark? Interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's an achievement. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Anyways. That's kind of interesting. So, I wonder what other achievements there are. I should look at that. I'm curious. Yeah, pull down a poster at the beginning. Receive a teddy bear. Aww. Spot the mysterious figure in the restaurant at night. Ooh. Collect all characters in the archive. Yeah, I missed a few. Talk to the star on the phone. Oh. I had an opportunity to dial an extension. I bet that's what would have done it. Collect all items, yeah. Collect all items, yeah. So there's like a few different collectible categories, and those are different achievements. So I might go through and play it some more off stream to see if I can find those just for the heck of it. There was one thing I had to look up that kind of bothers me a little bit that I had to do that. Like, I think I was supposed to get the code at the beginning, and maybe I didn't go the right direction or something like that. It didn't, like, I didn't ever get it. So I ended up finding a guide to get past that one puzzle, because it would have taken me a while to brute force it, and that wouldn't have been that much fun per se. Monsters.
But anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to end here because it is well past my bedtime. But yeah, I need to work on coming up with a schedule and sticking to it. I'm also not sure what game I'm going to play after this. Tunic, maybe. I have Tunic and I have not played it. So I might start playing that, or there was another like 2 games that I got at the same time as Mercury Abbey that's kind of in the same vein. And I don't remember what they are. Oh, I have this. Oh, cool. Ooh, Hollow Knight. I haven't played that in a while. Last played 1 day short of a year ago. Wow. I should probably get back into that too. Yeah, there's a few that I might get into maybe. But hi, buddy. Anyways, I am gonna end stream here. That's the wrong button. There we go. All right, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here, and I might come back tomorrow, but it might end up being Monday or Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.